dummy.
Ain't nobody told you to wait till 31 to start working
Wrong
out.
or right?
Nigga waited till you were 31 to start working out and mad because at me
so
because
behind.
you got 8 years of catching up.
Hey, but
nigga.
I heard that before though. Them niggas have said that you'll give a fucked up ass workout.
Have you been fucked up?
And I know what to do. I started working out at
That's
like
my
2.
fucking point. Yeah, dude.
Okay, but you go to a trainer for him to train your ass. Not the goddamn no
Right, he got to train all different kind of people. Though.
Exactly. That nigga still doesn't listen. Baron still got photos of that nigga because he won't listen. That nigga, I was telling nigga, man, fuck that. How the fuck you gonna teach a nigga when he tell you fuck that?
I mean, you a trash trainer. You just let me do the shit.
Yeah.
That you do
What the fuck? He can't make you do it. though.
Exactly. I could tell you.
I mean, he could get some emphasis. Who'd be like, all right.
I done told this nigga do some shit. This
Nigga start playing on this
nigga
watch.
literally-
Like, what the fuck?
in the middle of your set.
Yeah.
Who
He
come
just
in the
tapping
gym?
on this
Who
goddamn
come in the
watch.
gym and say,
I
oh
done
no,
been in
I
there
ain't
before.
doing
The
that.
nigga was like, man, I ain't doing that shit, Huda.
Yeah, that nigga will come in the gym and say, I ain't doing
man,
that.
that nigga be doing like 4 sets of 62.
No, man.
Nobody doing that
The
silly
most I'm
shit.
gonna make you do is about 12 because I know
He said,
13.
man, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck that.
You gonna fall out on 13,
Here
goddamn.
we go. You tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm tired.
And I'm motherfucking Hootie, nigga.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's Friday, December the 28th, episode 16.
16.
New Year 2019. I already know what y'all doing over there. Y'all got y'all little New Year's resolutions popping
year,
off.
new me.
New year, new me.
You
Leaving
did?
all the negativity in 2018. Setting y'all sights on it. I know the gym gonna be packed as fuck till February the 13th.
That shit trash. We're taking up all the shit. Nigga can't even get his job.
That gonna last February 13th.
Yeah, no, January 21st probably.
When them almost fat girls realize they ain't got no Valentine's Day, they gonna get back fat.
Damn.
Trash. That nigga ain't so mean. Fat chick. Cuz what fat chick did you?
I'm telling you.
Man, but look, I get mad. Like, when I be at work and it's a fat chick walking slow because she in her phone, I ain't nobody texting your ass nothing important.
hating,
Like, get
cuz.
your fat ass out
That
the way.
be the ones that be sociable though. They be having friends.
Nah,
It's so
trash.
man.
That nigga is
Get the
extra
fuck
trash.
on, man.
Nigga just went off on the girl. Let the girls have-
BFI.
Why you so?
Trash.
And then he angry. Look at his face.
Yeah, walk
Nigga
around.
eyebrow all scrunched up.
Nah, that shit really be
Man,
so
2019, you supposed to leave all that shit back in 18.
That's right, man.
Hey. The more we learn who the angry person is,
Hey,
Nah, man, I
you
just
did look
want their
real
ass to be
angry just
better,
then.
man.
the more we learn who the true angry nigga is. But why you want to just walk around?
Because they be too fat to walk around.
Damn.
You ain't
Okay,
got that much room.
How was my week?
Now you
crazy,
not through
man.
saying who to
That
be
nigga
fat.
crazy,
Look
man.
at you.
I don't know.
Oh, he
fat
do
shame.
be fat.
When I fat shame,
Well, look at what you doing.
when I
No, he be fat shaming like average looking people.
No.
Like it be IG models. Oh, she fat. Get the fuck out of here, Hootie.
I mean,
You can't be an IG model
and be fat. You can still be
Damn
fat.
thicker than cold grits. I don't mean she fat.
You can be thick and fat, but I don't be shaming them. You know, I just call a spade a spade.
No,
You
no.
over here, she need to get the fuck out my way. I would never be like that.
Y'all nigga trash.
Yeah.
That's no. That
That when they be short and fat. I don't mind tall and fat girls.
nigga went.
Dumps the juice.
They be kind of all
That
right.
nigga went
extra
from the
trash.
fat girls to the short girls. I mean, hey man, I don't have no
Trash
problem with
compactors.
any of y'all. That's not my words. You need a trainer. WillpowerFitness.com. 2019. Hit me up.
Sign up.
I got you.
Sign
Because the
up.
body under there, they just got to get to it.
Where we at, Hoop, man?
Oh man,
I
the
can't
week,
listen to that
man,
nigga no more.
week. Merry Christmas, niggas.
It was- yeah,
Christmas
coming
is
off
past.
Christmas.
Merry
Coming off
Christmas.
Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Before Christmas happened, what that was? Monday, Tuesday. I don't know.
Tuesday.
Christmas Tuesday. So when we
Yeah.
was at y'all? Sunday, Saturday, Sunday.
What was that? Saturday.
Taco.
Saturday. Went to my boy
Oh, the
house, man.
tacos.
You know what I'm saying? Because we recorded Friday with my boy how we had some tacos. I had me a veggie taco. Nigga sister is the taco master. Y'all ever want the recipe? And we'll charge you a fee.
But that should be so good.
Right, but we were chilling out eating tacos. These niggas drunk about 18 bottles of wine in that bitch, though.
Man, y'all was knocking them hoes down like y'all was in the club with champagne or something.
I had went and got some. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I had to, man, after they
That was
popped
pretty
another-
good outing.
Number 5, I was like, I'm out of this bitch.
That was technically my first kind of outing at the house, man. I hadn't had one yet.
Oh, yeah?
I'm behind schedule, but I'm telling you, 2019, nigga, new year, new me. I'm coming back. I'm coming back to the old stock, man.
Right.
Man, your sister and brother, I must say, is extra cool, though.
Real cool, man. They gave us some nicknames and all.
They gave y'all nickname?
Yeah,
What's your
Mustanky,
nickname
man.
was?
Your nickname, nigga.
Which
Not with mine, nigga. With your
Oh.
nickname. was, nigga,
What was the nickname?
Mustanky, nigga. What's that about?
Damn.
Why's your name Mustanky?
I ain't never heard that.
Mistakey.
Mustanky.
See, you see what I'm saying?
Get
Get it consistent. Now I just try to tell him now.
He said Mustanky, but Mustanky.
I thought he said
Mustanky. He said Mustanky. But Mustanky sounds better. So I'm going with Mustanky. And that's what it's saved in my phone as. So
Again.
that's what it's going to be.
That nigga, I'm mad.
That
got
shit won't
sleeves.
Sleezo.
Phone.
Sleezo, slope, can't get right. You just tall. You gonna get some. You probably gonna be ill daddy. I had a question about that too. Ill daddy. Cause
He already ill
when-
daddy.
That was
my next question. Then. Nicknames, corner. Man, what the fuck? Where y'all get y'all nicknames from?
Nigga
we was
just
doing dumb shit watching
Right.
Life one day.
Who the fuck got I mean,
Everybody has a nickname. This nickname can't get right. Damn, yours was Mustanky, mine Hootie, Scooty. It all has a story.
well, see,
right?
if you, that's why I can't tell you how I got my nickname because you just made that shit up like this weekend.
Oh, man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna ask how you get your nickname. and
I just got it.
Just make this shit up.
Well, Mustanky. It's Mustanky, man. You want to tell us about Mustanky?
I don't know what I don't know that story.
Nigga, you know the story.
I promise on everything. I really don't know that story.
This nigga.
I promise I ain't even really being funny. I ain't gonna even hold you up.
Well, I hold you up, Hootie. Your daddy came because of the ills. I mean, he ain't no safe.
The
That's what it
satellites got. Yeah.
That's what it
We
was.
can't get right. Come.
We was watching Life one time.
The boy just can't get right.
Can't get right, ball. Yeah.
That was Walt like seeing that.
Oh, Walt gave. I thought it was neat. So Walt gave that.
Yeah, wish I'd never met that nigga.
Yeah. But see, if you think about it, everybody nickname fit. Well, not everybody nickname fits them, but that nigga nickname fit.
Can't get right, ball.
What you say?
That nigga-
And when he begged to try to change the shit, he did like 16 things in a row that made him have to keep that motherfucker. Shit, nigga, that's
Some last week, goddamn. Every week he gonna do something to remind you what his name is.
Well, man, we know that yeah, man, fuck that. Christmas, man. Y'all nigga got sidetracked so quick. Man, what your Christmas was about, Todd?
Man, it was great, man. You know, waking up with that toddler in there, man, it's seeing that glow and how she light up when you see them gifts. Ain't nothing like it, man. Aside from that, didn't get much of nothing. You know, got a pair of shoes and a pair of jeans. That's it.
Some more dad jeans.
Got some more of them hoes, some responsible jeans 2019.
Old Navy
He
goddamn.
got the 2019 edition.
Old Navy fall
Them hoes
edition.
a little bit tighter, goddamn.
Fall edition of Old Navy.
Them hoes just a little bit more responsible, goddamn. Them hoes got a little bit more responsibility this year.
gotta
These
keep
got
me in line,
one
yeah.
cut in them though. Got one cut in these.
We good, man. We good. You niggas, man.
What yours was like? Can't get right. You put on that bunny suit? That bunny suit?
No, I left it up.
Oh,
Man,
shit.
people be biting. But
Everybody.
went home with the folks. My little sister she still loves to 19, 20, one of them ages. But she still like to wake up in the morning. We still make cookies at night and shit like that. It was real dope though. Get time with the family.
Y'all still putting them on Santa Claus cookies out, bro?
Yeah, she like to do it. So hey, I like to do it too. Like, it's like our little thing.
Tradition.
Who eats them?
We both take a bite on them before we go to sleep. It's not like
And they
we
put them by the
really-
fireplace and wait on Santa to come eat the rest?
Nah, we put them in the kitchen somewhere. But what thing that did piss me off? So we're eating Christmas dinner, and like in my house, it's like a little bar. Like Mustaki been in my house. I don't know if you ever been, but Mustaki been in my house. It's like a little breakfast nook thing right there, and I eat there every goddamn holiday at the bar because I don't want to be at the table with the old folks. My damn aunt gonna put her damn 2-year-old, 3-year-old toddler there. I'm like, don't you want to see him somewhere like lower down? She's like, nah, I just stay in here and watch him. I'm like, man, get your ass out the way. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's my damn seat.
That nigga, man.
But
angry
you are a
again.
grumpy
Right,
old
man.
nigga at 31, bro.
I'm 30.
And plus, you supposed to be at the
still
old
a
nigga
grumpy
table
old
at this
nigga,
point in
bro.
That
time.
nigga
man.
grumpy.
No, nigga,
Jack
I
said
got great.
that now.
I
Every
got
time.
great aunts at the table. Great aunts.
That's where you
Shit.
belong now, my nigga. You can't
You
sit
damn
over there
sure
with the
belong
toddler.
at the old table.
Hey, I did. Now shit, I jumped right in the conversation. I'm like, damn, nigga
Yeah.
old.
Man, Christmas was cool, man. I had a good time, man. Kicked it with the folks, went down to Mobile. Man, a couple of me and my cousins, man, we kind of caught up, man. And like, you know how family be. Like, sometimes you be like estranged from your family, some shit happen. Usually centered around like, a funeral or something, you know what I'm saying? So we kind of like it wasn't no beef on my side or nobody else's side. It just was a little shaky.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, we came together and we picked up right where we left off, and that shit was dope. Just all the family like coming back. You know how family is. You fall out for a little while and then y'all be back cool like, shit never happened. So that was dope. Everybody kicked it. I brought my ass back at the crack of dawn back to Birmingham so I could be back for work. So, and all in all, Christmas was great, man. And just leading off of Christmas, man, we talked about this being a new year. This podcast will be listened by the time 2019 get here. So, I mean, we always see social media campaigns, man, and we see people on social media. We already know the shit that we say, leaving negative shit behind, new year, new me, the gym resolutions and things. What's some shit that y'all want to see go away in 2019? Y'all got anything y'all want to see go away or shit, just positive messages y'all want to spread for 2019?
I shall let someone else speak first.
Just negativity, man. Just any negativity, man. And I just know I want to see that go away, of course. And what I want to see positive is I just want to grow and I want the people around me to grow. Negativity, you going to see that shit, man. So I'm just going to try and distance myself away from it even more so with shit like social media. And I already don't do much of that type of shit anyway, but, you know, I'm just going to try and stay away from it. But I have to be on it in order to put my shit. I'm going to try to put my shit out there, but me stop reading all of their shit.
I'm glad you. Have y'all paid attention to that screen time thing that be on your phone?
Yeah, my shit been going
down. My shit been going down.
But I think it's because it makes you more alert.
And also, I
think we just, for me, are doing most stuff. My bad. Go ahead.
And the shit I notice is when I do use it, it tells me what I'm using. It said creativity.
Right.
And so that's with like making the videos for the podcast or posting shit for the podcast. So when I am using it, some creative type shit. Even though, you know what I'm saying, you got the little hater and why you always in your phone? Let me post my picture. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to post a video. You know what I'm saying?
Phone, dude.
Why you laughing?
No matter what you're doing.
Group message.
Your happiness is right here.
Who you texting in your phone?
Right.
You already know.
By now, you should understand, goddamn. This group message, it's a 24-hour place.
Yes, I'm just going to pick it up and bust out laughing while you right here and it's a girl.
Right.
Yeah.
But
nigga go suppress the fuck out that laugh. That's the last time you'll laugh.
Brand new laughing.
You have stale face like a motherfucker.
But I want to see in 2019, if you don't pay for your Netflix account, stop complaining about the shows that's on it. That's what I want to see.
Hey.
Netflix.
If you use somebody else's account, who cares if you like Bird Box or not? I don't care about your opinion.
That's 90% of the people who watch that.
Right. So shut up.
This is true.
I saw a tweet that said Netflix is over there trying to figure out how 45 million people with only 7 accounts. 7 accounts but 45 million.
I ain't even gonna lie. I got mad one time. I tried to go on my own shit and it said I was locked out.
Too many people watching.
I think my sister did that shit. She was like, I'm finna kick my homegirl out the account. I'm like, man, you're so crazy. Like, just to fuck with her. You know what I mean? So,
sometimes you got to change that password. Though.
Just to know, said to see who gonna hit you up.
I just feel like 2019, man, I just want... Fuck. People need to get away from that social media a little bit. Like, all of us need to step away from that shit, man. That shit is kind of mummifying our ass, like programming our ass. You know what I'm saying? We see shit, we rush to judgment real quick. I want to see that shit gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm a victim of, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of that shit. Like, I rush to judgment sometimes because we get half truths. So I don't know. For me, I'm just get away from social media a little bit. I even thought about fading all the way off of it, but you know, the podcast kind of keep me in that shit. But I don't know, like, man, I get so tired of seeing the negative shit on there. I get so tired of like everybody arguing over somebody's opinion. Let people have their opinion, man. You don't have to argue with everything on there, man.
Not only an opinion, you arguing about other people's life. Like, what you mad about this person? Like, for example, nigga bought a house. They mad about the man house. Your shit trash. This man shit bigger than all y'all. Why y'all mad at this man because his shit trash? Cause
you'll have a live ass house and they be like, man, the door goddamn ugly fuck.
I wish I had.
I wouldn't have that though. Nigga, you stand in an apartment.
Some bitches stay in a tent, goddamn. No offense to people in the tent, but goddamn, like, stop critter. Shut the fuck up.
They probably won't hit this.
They not. Yeah.
You never
know, man. Them niggas be goddamn walking out that bitch with an iPad. Man, that nigga walked up to me, man. That nigga gave me the longest speech ever the other night outside the barbershop. Hey, man, can I talk to you for a minute? See, let me tell you why God put me here. And that man went on this long rampage. And in my head, I was like, man, go ahead, man. Get to it. I know what you finna do. Then at the end of his long ass story, hey, you got some change I can get? Like, you could have asked that instantly, goddamn. We ain't have to go through the story that you made up, goddamn.
I'd have pulled out that 50 cent instantly.
Hey, that's all I had was like 75 cents and a nickel.
Here you go, cuz.
I had 80
I'm in a hurry, my nigga. Whatever your story is.
That nigga's story was crazy, but I mean, come on.
Probably gotta be, you know.
I don't know. But yeah.
It's More the same with y'all. I mean, that social media shit, man, that shit is really taking over the culture and us as humans for real, bro. Like, think about this. When something happens, you instantly look on like someone like Instagram or Facebook to see the validity of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like it's a news outlet almost, but more than anything, it has a negative ass impact on a lot of people's lives.
Yeah,
So.
and it's mainly because people look at it and like I said, 2019, stop scrolling so much.
Right.
Stop comparing so much. And get away from the scrolling and comparing and get more in the present.
Right.
Like while you sitting there scrolling and comparing, you're living in a present.
Right.
Be more present in where you're at.
Sometimes that shit there is social media as well. Like even if you're not on Instagram, but some people will see real life and be like, well, shit, they gotta do it first. I need to do it first.
Yeah.
So just that in general, like fuck everything outside of you and your house. So stop worrying about that.
And then more than anything,
do what you want to do.
Say for instance, you go on a trip, you see more pictures than you actually enjoying the fucking trip. So you know what I'm saying? Live life and for you, not for the other people in the audience to see it.
Right.
I mean, you're doing it for likes. I mean,
and then like I think we said like people put up their highlights. Like man, I had a terrible 2018, but if you look at my social media, you think shit, I had a hell of a year.
right.
But
Why your shit was so terrible?
I mean, it just was.
You angry, cuz.
Nah, I ain't about that. But I mean, but like you never know because people don't put up like, you know, they bad
You're
stuff,
not
they
gonna put that
struggles.
up, right.
Yeah. I ain't never seen something, man. I had a fight with my wife last night. Shit,
You not gonna see it?
Yeah, you don't see that shit. You see y'all goddamn out having a drink and doing it. Oh yeah, they living a life.
No
They
transparency.
marriage goals. Nah, ain't nobody putting that shit up. So just don't believe that shit. Everybody going through shit. Everybody got their cross to bear. And just take it as it is.
So negativity, no negativity. Get
So in
that shit out.
2019, man,
Positive shit on.
positive vibes.
Only.
Trust yourself. Stop comparing. You know, be more in the present. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy what's in the present. Don't, look at your life and look at others' lives and try to compare it or size yours up with it. Ain't nothing wrong with pushing yourself and being competitive with yourself. You know what I'm saying? But enjoy yours. Live in your presence, man. That's all I have to say about that. You know what I mean? And that's just all I'll take from the Dummies, goddamn.
And stop taking your fucking problem to Facebook. They ain't counselors.
Man,
That grandma on site. Yeah.
Right.
like, hey, I thought about something. Y'all ever been in like an emergency situation? And I'm thinking about this because I had an emergency situation come up, right? And have you ever been like sleep or busy or not available during an emergency situation? And it's instantly like the worst thing ever. Like you could be like, man, I'm finna go to sleep. I'm finna take a nap. And then your car catch a flat. And your old lady start calling you or something. Man, she instantly get like 100 degrees madder because of goddamn.
16
Nigga, why you sleep?
That's what I normally do at 11, goddamn.
But you still supposed to answer your phone when I call. Whenever I call. Coma, I don't give a fuck.
They just instantly get mad. You know, goddamn, like, nigga, you could be like, shit, why you ain't answer your phone? Shit, I was dead. Nigga, you ain't supposed to die, goddamn, I'm busy.
I had to talk to you about nothing.
You supposed to know my ring. Sound like a ring. You know, you got to know my vibrate.
I just know because that shit happened. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of that shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just throughout life. I just remember, like, you get instantly mad when you trying to call somebody that ain't picking up and you in an emergency situation.
Right.
Like, nigga, why the fuck you ain't answer your phone?
Exactly.
Nigga be like, man, I was dead.
Right.
Nigga, don't die, goddamn. I needed you, goddamn. Fuck wrong with you?
You be crazy.
One time I need your ass. You want to die.
Nigga don't think about it like that until they in that
You always
situation.
life support until you goddamn get my favor off first.
Nigga can't do shit, man. I'm sorry. I had thought about that, man. Fuck y'all.
Happy birthday, Denzel, man. Y'all saw that shit?
Who?
Denzel Washington.
What
I mean, he has to have a birthday. Who
I'm
did?
just saying, did y'all know it was his birthday?
Who gives a fuck?
Y'all don't care about Denzel, cuz?
Happy birthday, Denzel. I'm with you.
Niggas trash. Denzel, goddamn.
Nigga ain't acknowledge nobody's birthday in 99 podcasts.
We acknowledge all of ours.
Happy birthday, Denzel.
My man get a notification. My man get a notification on this new MacBook.
That nigga stopped our whole podcast. Happy birthday, Denzel. Nigga like who?
What?
Happy birthday. Shouts out Denzel, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out Denzel in training day.
Okay.
Training day.
Happy birthday, Denzel.
I guess it's important. Happy birthday, Denzel.
Okay. That nigga's so trash, bro. Shit.
That's what you got for us today, huh?
That's it. Goddamn. That's all I got.
Yeah. Please.
Cut that out there. Goddamn.
Man, fuck that.
No, keep that in there.
Nah, cut that out there.
No. He wanted somebody.
He got it out, goddamn. He got when you want to get it out of there, I don't want it in there, goddamn.
He's so trash. That's good content. You don't want to tell Denzel happy birthday?
Like, listen, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, too, happy birthday, Smoke. His birthday was Christmas. I went to the country and hollered at him.
Nobody knows Smoke.
Well, we know some shit. We don't know this.
Smoke, listen to the podcast.
What's going on here, man?
Yeah. And all of Greenville listen to the podcast. Like,
Oh, we
all of
on
Greenville.
then, nigga. We on.
What's up, Greenville?
All
Shit, we
82
fuck
of
with
you
y'all,
niggas, what's happening?
We gonna
82, goddamn.
Hey, Greenville, we gonna come down there real soon.
But nah, man, them niggas got big goddamn pit bulls down that bitch.
Yeah, I seen Smoke.
Yeah.
I don't
them
fuck with
niggas
other
raising
people,
some
dog.
goddamn monsters.
Now I don't fuck with dogs.
I get why people don't fuck with other people, dog. My dog crazy. She would jump all on you. If another nigga dog jump on me, I ain't with it.
Nah, but y'all be right there though. So you can't like y'all
I
just
don't
be
care.
like,
And
They
then
be
you
people-
don't have a big muscular ass pit bull.
But I could think, but I'm just thinking if a muscular ass dog jump all on me, I'ma feel.
Ain't
no,
gonna
it be
happen.
goddamn aggravating as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. So imagine if it's a pit bull.
Yeah.
Y'all seen Todd Homeboy dropped his diss track this week. Did y'all catch that?
Lazy crazy one.
What that
Lazy.
nigga said? Let him go, Migo.
Let me go or some shit.
Tell you what I'm not ever gonna do.
Don't try to
So that-
get rid of him.
That was lazy or crazy?
That
I don't know
Man,
who the
just
fuck
man.
it was.
Which one was today? The sassy one.
I don't know, but
I think that was the light skin one.
Busy.
but listen, to you bone niggas, man, we grew up on y'all listening to some of your music. It was in an era, but like, look, man, if you're gonna go at those young guys, man, you got to do it in a better way. My man had a big ass musket. Talking about we got guns too, man. These little niggas, man, got drums on them things. They got sticks, man, with 100-round clips, man. You got 6 shots, man. Come on, man. Leave them boys alone, man. Let them be.
I don't know if
And
he
at
had
the
that
end of the
many.
day, I really don't think it's worth risking your freedom over a fucking opinion. All of the shit is opinionated.
But-
I'm better than you at podcasting. Who are we gonna shoot it out?
Hell no.
Are we gonna
But-
shoot it out, Joe?
But y'all,
And then
y'all niggas got some.
that
fights
goes
out
back
there,
to
though.
the social media thing. Like, we
Finna
built
say
our relationship on arguing. We love to argue with each other. And at the end of the day, like, we're still friends. We're not going to fall out. We're not going to, you know what I'm saying?
But
and we still
it
going
go
to be
back to what we were
friends.
saying too a couple weeks ago, man. And you had a point in this. Like, how many times we talked about Bone to this week?
0. They just want some shock
So
factor.
now they being
Yeah.
talked about for a little while. So get y'all a little shine on, man. But
Hopefully
go
our
back to the-
streams go up.
Did anybody bring up Bone when we was talking about like who's the best groups?
Yeah, we
Somebody
did.
mentioned
we
them.
did
We did,
mention
but
them,
you know
but-
what I'm saying?
And yeah, it was funny
I
because it
guess
was
we
right
kind of
before that.
brought them out of hiding. Well,
Yeah.
people brought them out of hiding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They heard that shit. Now they want.
I seen 21 told him, man, he was excited. He was super excited to listen to it.
Till he
And then he said he listened to it and he said, man, that shit was trash.
Worst shit ever.
Hey, one thing 21 will do, like he gonna say what's on his mind. Like he gives some dope interviews. I did like his Breakfast Club interview. I will say that. But one thing I saw, I don't remember who said it, but have you seen the Spotify? You know, like when the celebrities say the hours they've been streamed and amount of streams and all that.
Yeah,
like
I've seen
Spotify
that.
released it.
I've been
But-
seeing it.
But one of them people said like Apple doesn't release their stuff.
That's because they don't want you to know how much you're popping because they don't want to have to pay you like that.
Yeah.
So
So if they
they-
only tell you that, hey, you only stream 2 million when you stream 20 million,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But at the end
they
of
don't
the
gotta
day,
pay you on
like,
it.
Spotify, Apple, who's to say that shit?
You're right.
Who
Right.
knows?
Is any
Cause that
different?
Hey,
100
who do you stream 6 million?
It might be 60.
that nigga be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you don't know, like, you ain't got no nigga on your side counting your streams for you. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Right.
these people can tell us anything at this point. You know what I
And
mean?
even if they did have a nigga on the outside counting it, like they can hold that shit back. Just like social media.
Yeah, like they say
They hold
on
back your
Instagram,
likes,
they say
hold
that shit
back
hold
your-
back likes. So,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, like, man, in this age, man, that shit getting tough. It's gonna take a minute to catch up with them tech companies, man, and figure out what they doing. Unless you got another little geek squad on your side
Right.
that you hire one of these little hackers who can tell you, like, hey, look, Spotify, when you or Google or whoever, Apple, when they walk in the meetings, this is what we know. So,
Man, and then I seen where Mariah Carey, her Christmas song did like 10 million Christmas Eve.
Is it?
Like that one day.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
I wonder
It's
what
been
that
popping
check
for a
was
minute.
$20.
Yeah.
like. Probably a couple of
I bet
bands.
DJ know, even though my man don't know. I bet DJ know how much the
Right.
machines cost.
The founder of Rockefeller doesn't
Don't know.
know, but DJ know.
Yeah. That shit crazy. Like, talking about that shit I had sent you, I was like, DJ, how true this is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and DJ broke it down to a science, but the nigga who over, like that's what he
Shit.
said. The nigga over Rockefeller didn't have a clue.
Oh, that's before that. I was like, nobody knows
Mhm.
because if DJ's saying one thing and he's of the industry and the industry,
He knows what he gets paid based off of.
Yeah.
But
Shout out DJ.
like Stock said, we don't know if that's the accurate number. Yo,
Nah.
10 million could be 100
And I
million.
mean, since we talking about music and entertainment, did y'all see Lil Wayne discussed in the interview how Jay-Z kind of helped him out, him and Switch Beats. He basically said those are real friends to him. They Jay-Z kind of gave him guidance when he was going through the little things with Baby. Showed him how to like navigate through his taxes and put his taxes and stuff in the proper places to make sure that he was getting the right payouts and paying the right amounts and not getting messed up. Because we see all the time celebrities get jammed up,
Right.
especially rappers get jammed up with IRS and taxes. Did y'all see Wayne talking about that?
I didn't see it, but I can tell you what, that shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, you can get more accomplished together than you can apart. That's what I said about the Drake and the whole Meek shit. So
yeah, and
shit super dope.
to me that makes Jay-Z dope about a day.
Right.
And doper than he was previously. And that also makes me think if Wayne has a change of heart, if he could, when
Would he
he would have
sign
took
with
that
Jay-Z?
100, if he'd have took that 100,000 with Jay-Z and how much that 100,000 could be now. Only
Yeah.
if he think about that now.
But
Feel like
I
that.
still feel like at that time, man,
Yeah,
you can't.
You can't leave that.
Like,
stuff.
I mean, I get what
yeah,
you're saying.
Yeah. Just hindsight.
Yeah. Like hindsight, but still, even that, like, man, 100,000, man,
that
I
ain't no
can't.
money for real.
but
Because we saw people like, and I know Wayne is a bigger person, but like, what happened to Memphis Bleak? He went with Jay-Z.
Memphis Bleak paid right now, boy.
Yeah, but I'm saying like,
but
he
artistry
He owns Duce, basically.
yeah, I get that.
You know,
part.
but Memphis Bleak was Jay-Z homeboy.
yeah,
That-
right hand.
Like,
He just wasn't a good rapper.
yeah, he just wasn't a good rapper.
Right.
So, you know,
And then with that 100,000, you don't know what Wayne's split would have been. It might have been just 100,000 up front when Baby's paying you 50 million, but Jay-Z might have been offering you
And
half, or you don't know what that could have turned into.
And even after all of these years, shit, Wayne's still on the Forbes top entertainment list. He still got Drake. He still got. Would he have Drake? Would he have had Nicki? Would he have had to cut off Drake? Would he have to cut off Nicki? Would he have to cut off Tiger? Would he have to cut off any of this Young Money stuff if he would have went there? Maybe
was
not.
there any details like ending up on the Forbes list, but also getting help with your taxes? How does that shit like that?
Well, Forbes list only count like gross.
Yeah, they only count. Yeah, like they only count what you worth, and a lot of times what you worth is not liquid. Like it's not like what you have in your account. It's just with all your assets together, you worth this. And I thought it was cool because Wayne, he quoted like he was saying, you know, people like Jay-Z helped me when I was really, really, really down. I mean, really, 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 really down. So you know, for somebody like Wayne or somebody to say that if I'm saying I'm really, really down and somebody helped me, that means I was in the dumps. And this person came in and probably gave me some insight,
All right.
gave me some good guidance, gave me some good knowledge that I needed going forward. So, shouts out to Jay-Z, man. I mean, Wayne said that Jay-Z didn't want nobody to know that. Wayne just threw that out there. It probably was important for Wayne to acknowledge him in a big way. So,
Where that interview at?
Yeah, because I want to go watch it.
I didn't never see the full interview. It was on. I have to get back to me on that one. I got y'all.
We'll find it. But shouts out to Jay-Z, man. Keep being a dope rapper that you are. And Swiss. I know we talked about Jay-Z a whole lot, but shouts out to Swiss too because he helped him through that process.
Segue. This is a perfect segue because I just thought of something. But do y'all think that Wayne is living enough like life experiences to have like a dope adult album, like a 444 or
I think
Pusha
so.
or
I think so because
like a
even though
temporary
he's still
adult rap.
even though he's still getting help with shit like that, he still does whatever he wants to do. He goes where he wants to go.
I
It
think
just seems like I don't know, like if he's really like experienced stuff or he's kind of like in his own.
I don't think that's what it is. I think that Wayne is so talented and so creative as a rapper that he can't. His mind can't allow him to stay on a page. Like to him, he can't stay stuck in a margin. Like I have to write about this.
Right.
Wayne, I think to me, like it's clear that he get off by just saying all of these different words that you can't put together. That's his style now.
Yeah.
Like we have to just accept that. It's been his style for a long time now.
Right.
Since after maybe like Carter 2. You know what I'm saying? He's been all over the place and say shit that like you be like, damn, did he just say that? Or how he put this together? Because even now, like we look at metaphors and we say like people spit metaphors. Oh, okay, that's kind of old.
Like
but
that.
even still, when he put them together, we be like, God damn, how the fuck he think of that?
Right.
He's still coming up with more of them.
Right.
And I just think that that's his style.
That shit never ended.
I'm with you. I would love to see. I would love nothing more than Wayne to put together like a album that's contemporary or got topics and
Right.
depth to it. But
Right.
I don't think we're gonna get it. I've been waiting for a
not
long
a full
time.
project.
So
you
think
make it a song.
He will
yeah.
always be like a punchline rapper, so to say.
I
I think
haven't
if,
seen anything to let me know different anymore.
I think if you need,
He's done it before.
Yeah, if you need him to give you a story, he can't.
It's
Like
been
the
a long
song,
time,
like the
though.
song with him and Kendrick is a story, like a story.
Yeah, that is true.
story.
But I get what you're talking about. You're talking about something like
That's
Young
true.
and Blues. Remember
Young
that shit?
and Blues.
Yeah,
I love
Blues.
Young and Blues.
That nigga
I mean,
told
but
the story.
just even like a story like prison,
Right.
jail reform,
Right.
the structure of the community,
That I don't
Right.
know.
relationship.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think and I say that because I think he's just so removed from society.
I don't think
don't think he's
be no
removed.
more removed than a Jay-Z, man.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
Hell
But,
no.
I mean,
No way. Hell no.
Jay-Z hits on topics like that happened last week. Like, when, I mean,
yeah, but
But he understands his position in the
But when you say
within the
removed, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't
Like
think
it's
that
far removed.
They're
Like
culture. Right.
that more farther,
So far
further
gone
removed
that-
than the other.
I would think Jay-Z would be more far removed than Wayne would.
You
be.
would
You got to
think-
think about it too, man. That nigga 50.
but, well, he's like 40 something. But,
We don't know, goddamn.
That nigga 50.
I mean, but like-
5 years.
and I say that because like Jay-Z would never say something like, I never experienced racism. Because, I mean, he understands it. He
Right.
knows, like, what that means to say that. Like, no, don't say that. I stand
I don't-
for what's right and what's
I
wrong.
don't know if you can always say that because maybe Jay-Z won't say that because he's experienced racism as well. So it's hard to
And
say that
as-
if you hadn't
And as
experienced
a
it.
businessman, he have to.
Yeah, you got to.
Right, business, he's experienced that on a whole nother level. Like, dang, I did everything I need to do as far as being a rapper, whatever. I'm at the top of my shit, but these people are still looking at me just like a nigga.
Right.
So even at his level, he's still experiencing.
So what do you
Right.
mean by when you say you don't know if Wayne lived enough life or if he's living enough?
because I think Wayne is not stepping out. I think he's just living in his own like cocoon.
Little bubble.
Yeah. Bubble, yeah.
Gotcha.
So, you know, he's not stepping outside of it.
I get that. He trying to stay away from the whole political shit. And I get it. I would too.
I just think that man just brilliant on another level to where he's really a loner. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's what I'm
Really alone.
saying.
He really
And
to
there's nothing
himself
wrong
like his
with
mind be going in so many different places that others don't. He
I just
live
want
off
to
of
see
that.
his creativity evolve.
Man, that's crazy to say. That man is one
No,
of the
no,
most
no, no,
creative
no,
people
no,
I've
no,
ever
no.
seen.
I'm not saying that he's not creative. I'm not saying it's stagnant. I'm just saying we getting older. I just want to see a different subject matter or whatever.
But like we
Don't
said, like
expect
at the like a little bit ago, I still think that man gives us shit that like we like. How does he think of this? Like
yeah,
it still be like. But again, I'm with you because I mean it's been like 4 or 5 years ago. I was ready to start hearing Wayne like touch on Mike Brown shooting or touch on this.
Right.
And I mean I'm not mad at
like
him.
Georgia. Y'all remember Georgia? I don't think Wayne can make a Georgia now.
The George Bush. And maybe he did it.
That might have been the last time
maybe
he was really
he's-
connected.
But maybe he's like, I did it and I'm past it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
telling
he's-
y'all what it is,
I don't-
man. That his brain too creative.
To stay on one thing.
But you brought up a good point about, with Kendrick's song. It was very on point, told a story, and that story was amazing.
Yeah.
So if he stay in that format,
And let it all work out too.
all right, maybe we get it. I don't know. We'll see.
Chelsea. Shouts out to Wayne. And shouts out to Jay-Z. Shouts out to Swiss.
I did want to highlight somebody, man. I want to give a highlight, man, to Curtis Jenkins. I don't know if y'all saw this story, but Curtis Jenkins was a school bus driver at Lake Highlands Elementary School down in, I think it was Texas. And he basically drives a lot of elementary school kids around, and he asked everybody on the bus, what it was that they wanted for Christmas. Made a mental note to write down what it was the kids wanted. And on the last day of winter break, before they got them, he had all of their gifts on the bus with them, labeled, and gave it to them as they was getting off the bus. So I want to give a round of applause for him, man, because, that was dope, man. Like, stuff like that. And, like, they got the responses of some of the little kids. Him and his wife kind of teamed up together. They was thinking about what they could do. And they at first, they kind of wanted to do it like a gift exchange. Yeah. But they realized some of the kids didn't have money, didn't have the money to get gifts. So they was like, you know what? Let's get them the gifts. And immediately his wife jumped on board and said, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So she was supportive in it. She jumped in with him. He saved a little bit out of his paycheck for like 2 months. Right. You know what I'm saying? Leading up to it. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that he, did something nice for the kids. And the kids just talked about him being such a dope bus driver. Black man. We want to make sure that we just, give a round of applause for him and his wife, man, on making sure that the kids, started off their Christmas right.
Right. And you could tell that wasn't a situation where he was looking out for social media likes and shit. He just did it. And that's what it needed to be about, man.
Right. Yeah. I saw it. He didn't look like a guy who had much. So for him to do that for how many, 70-something kids, something like that?
Yeah.
Like 70-something kids, for him to do that for 70, I was like, that's crazy.
And that's what we, like, man, and just to say that, like you said, a guy who didn't have much, it's just like, I think, man, sometimes we as people, we take for granted the much we do have.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be like, oh, I don't have much, but that little that we have could be so much to somebody else. And, just for him to take that and share it with somebody, sometimes I hear people all the time, they criticize Michael Jordan. They criticize Oprah. They criticize these big celebrities about what they not doing, but then it's kind of like, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because your 40, 50, 60, 70,000 could help somebody else at a smaller level. So if the celebrities, took their money and helped this person, and then the next level took this and helped this person, and you did that, what could we do? We could do a lot.
And I'm pretty sure percentage-wise, they're giving more. Like when you talk about those celebrities, they're giving more than you giving out of your check. I don't care if it's $20,000, percentage-wise. They're giving more. Like, people still think that Jordan invests in prisons and he never has done anything. Or
did we ever figure out if that was a different Michael
It was
Jordan?
a white man. Yeah. But, and then like Oprah, like she did Africa. She did, I forgot who it was talking about. They was like, yeah, Oprah just wrote me like $1 million check. It was just like, she does that, but she's so popular, then she doesn't need the attention. She does it because she wants to do it.
That's what I'm saying. They're not doing it for your attention or your life.
Because they're the most popular people in the world.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Out of the kindness of their hearts. So.
And one of the things, man, Jenkins said was he remembered, when he was a kid, and he remembered being the kid that didn't get a whole lot of gifts. We talked about gifts before. He said he had an auntie who would buy them like a pack of socks, like him and his siblings, and she would give basically each one of them one pack of socks and wrap it up. And he was like, that was just like a big gift for him. So he just felt like if he could just do something for those kids, that may be the only gift they get. I mean, they may get a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make sure that it's a kid that feel appreciative, because I remember being appreciative, like he said, of that one pack of socks. So
and,
shouts out to him.
And that made me think about something. So my mom and Courtney is in a transition of who should get me my T-shirts, tank tops, and boxers for Christmas.
Who winning?
I think they both forgot this year. I ain't get none of it. I ain't got no new Fruit of Maloons, no new Hanes. So y'all need to figure it out. Like,
you might be on with that one, cuz.
No, one of them got to figure it out.
Shit, if I was you, I'd have both of them get them. You could never have too many drawers and T-shirts, I think.
But I ain't get none.
The dopest thing.
Well, no, Courtney got me like a 3-pack of drawers. But I ain't got no more T-shirts, shit.
Hey, while we on the subject of doing for the less fortunate, the dopest thing that I can remember that I've ever done with my son and my godbrother and my brother was take them down the street to I don't know if it's called a Hannah home or whatever, but I took them down there and they fed those homeless guys down there. And for them to interact with them, like we talking about some of the guys that may have had it all. Like if they had dope, you know what I'm saying? They had the money, they live fast, whatever the case may be, but they lost it all. You know what I'm saying? To have them interact with them and find out, you know, what happened and how he lost it all. For them to get that experience, like that's bigger than any Christmas gift I could have ever got any of them. Like they still remember that to this day.
Right.
So trying to start new traditions, that's one. They haven't been in the same area on Christmas since then. So when they come, going. No doubt.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas, man. It could be a random day.
Yeah,
Because, like if you're getting rid of
one day I was talking about going to a soup kitchen or some shit, and I think it might have been Barron or something. But I think that'd be cool.
Salvation Army.
Yeah. I mean, because, hey, man, they need a hot meal, but, you know, a friendly face or whatever.
Right.
And it's always good to give back because it do make you feel.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, like I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to do that. But just like I said, it doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be a random day of the week, man. If you cleaning your closet out, man, you might be throwing some clothes away.
Right.
You could give them to one of your homeboys who doesn't have as much as you do, and that's probably like the most excited I've seen one of my homies. Just giving them some old clothes that's still real good clothes to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to giving, I like giving like that much that I like giving to like United Way or whatever. I don't
like
see how
I do that like out of my paycheck. I give the United
I
Way.
get that.
Just,
Okay, cool, blah, blah, blah. But I'm talking about like my own stuff.
What you
Like, you know, I'd rather just give it to
blah, blah,
somebody.
blah.
Yeah,
I mean, because you don't know where that's going.
Your own
You
stuff.
don't know where them $8 a paycheck
I feel what you're saying.
going.
Just like personally, one-on-one. I remember me and Mark used to do that in college. Sometime when I remember the pizza man used to come out there. Me and Mark used to get like 3-4 boxes of pizza. That's when Railroad Park, that's where they used to, before it was Railroad Park, they used to be down there.
Yeah.
Right.
And me and Mark used to get a 24 case of Bud Light, take them 3-4 boxes of pizza, and we'll go sit down there, we'll pull up and post up and just drink, shoot the shit, and eat pizza.
Right.
And like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I mean, we was college students. We ain't have enough. Like some people are like, why you contributing to it? I mean, it was a good time. We talked, we shot the shit, we got some good laughs, and
They
just a
enjoyed it.
quick fellowship, and they enjoyed that shit, man.
Right.
We'll take coats and stuff down there, whatever we had, we'll just take it down there. I'll never forget we used to do that. That was when we was in the dorm. So
And-
we went number like 19.
You gave sneakers to the basketball team.
Yeah.
See them little niggas' faces, man. That shit brighten them niggas' day.
It means something to them, yeah.
That means something to them. So, you know. And then you ain't give them no garbage. You gave some. The nigga gave niggas some Concord, Jordan,
Kind of wanted some of them back.
One, all that shit. That nigga gave niggas some good shit.
It took me a second to part way on them
For real.
Concord. I'm like, man, shit, nigga got some sneaker cleaning service around here now, but at the end of the day, I haven't put them hoes on in 2 years, man. Give them to somebody who can use them.
Them niggas fought over them Jordan. For real. So, man, do
You
something
gotta think
nice,
about like
man.
a lot of that shit we give away, man. It's some real good shit.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
of it is
I
real
mean,
good
you
shit.
just don't use it. And then you might have moved on, styled, and
Right.
changed. Like, shit.
Facts. So, yeah.
But shouts out to y'all, man. Gift giving season, you know what I'm saying? Give gifts. Shouts out to everybody in the gift.
Everybody, favorite album of the year?
That nigga,
It's-
that nigga didn't segue that bitch or nothing.
It's cool. Favorite album of the year. Of course, I think the majority gonna go Nipsey. Nipsey was a pretty dope album. Album I've listened to the most this year was Lil Baby Projects, plural. So Lil Baby and Gunna, Lil Baby himself. That's what I listen to the most, but I can't
Facts.
give them that over Nipsey.
Me too.
What I listen to the most is Lil Baby and Gunna, but my favorite would be Nipsey.
Nip.
Nipsino.
Well, Nip and Drake. I like that Scorpion album. I like that shit.
That shit too long.
It just
for me,
ain't.
man.
It just ain't make me sit with it. Yeah.
I'm just not cool on the sing. I'm not too much of a fan of the singing side of it.
Okay, so in that case, Nip.
I mean, you don't got to change it though.
No, I'm saying out of those two,
Gotcha.
I got to go Nip.
How you
Because I
feel,
do
Stop?
skip some of those Drake songs.
How you feel?
Of course, Nip. I mean, we've been saying that shit all year since Nip came out. Dope album. I'm gonna go Wayne just because shit, man, it was so long since we heard from him, and I felt like he kept a nice vibe. I liked like Huda said, all Lil Baby albums. plural, because it was so many of them
16
hoes, and
of them.
every last one of them was live.
1.5.
What else? That was it. I mean, it's some more mixed in there, but those are my like top 3 that I probably played the most.
What's your surprise album in 2018?
Surprise of 2018. It's tough to say, man. Wayne. Shit, I didn't expect Wayne to come out. You know what I'm saying? So we hadn't heard from Wayne in years and years and years. So for him to come out, we was all like, man, I ain't gonna believe it until it actually hits. See, and wasn't it late? Was it late?
Yeah.
So and they still was like, man, we ain't gonna get excited until we actually hear the album. So I'm gonna go with Wayne. My boy ain't been out since 2000 and a long time ago.
I'm gonna go Meek. I didn't expect Meek to come
supposed
as
to be
hard as he
locked up,
did.
Yeah.
And he, boy,
Oh yeah, man, Meek. That shit
freezer
was live.
meat. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Meek was extra live.
Freezer meat.
Yeah, Meek went hard. This one came in late, you know what I'm saying? But I like Kodak. I expected it for it to be good, but it was even better than I expected. So I like Kodak.
Yeah.
The album came in, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? I like it. So I fucks with Kodak. It came in late 2018.
I like Meek and 21. I thought Kodak was gonna be trash, and it wasn't. It was pretty good. My surprise is gonna be in a negative. I thought that Good Music Kanye rollout would have been a lot better than what it was. It produced a lot of trash.
Yep. Only thing that was good was Pusha. Pusha album was
right.
dope.
It was
Pusha,
the only
yeah.
thing I really was looking forward to as far as that shit drop. It's the Pusha, but of course was Nas.
Yeah,
I wanted-
other shit-
I was
other-
very
Because
disappointed.
they always say, hey, you put him with a good producer, good beat maker, he's gonna.
But to be fair, it wasn't produced real good either.
Yeah.
No, it
Beats
wasn't.
wasn't amazing.
Nas didn't even like it.
So I'm still waiting. They say him and Swiss may be working. So we'll see.
He said he got an album ready.
We'll see.
I can believe it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the favorite thing y'all watched on Netflix 2018?
I got a lot on Netflix. Man. I just most recently watched The Mafia or The Mob in Canada. I got the name of that shit. But it's The Mob in Canada. Bright. I fuck with that Bright movie, that Will Smith movie.
Was that this year?
Yeah, that was this year.
Yeah, Bright.
Oh, yeah.
Bright was pretty dope.
Early.
And I fucked with all of the regular series, you know what I'm saying? The Oranges, the New Blacks, and y'all fuck with that? Women in Prison?
No.
I like Orange is New Black, but not this year. It had kind of got trash.
Yeah,
I've never
it's
seen
kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
my mom
kinda-
loved
I'm
that
actually
shit.
trash on Netflix, especially.
Yeah,
I watched that El Chapo and I watched Narcos the first.
I ain't even
season.
watched Narcos.
and I've been messed up since.
The Mexico?
You ain't
You
watch
watch
Narcos
Mexico?
Mexico?
I ain't watched.
You watch Mexico?
I hadn't watched
That's what I'm saying. I ain't
Narcos
watched
since like
nothing.
the
Yeah, you
first
gotta
3
watch
episodes. I hadn't.
I don't be having. I really
TV,
don't.
I
I
don't
don't
have
be
time
getting to it, man. I don't be like. I literally have no time to really get and enjoy TV no more, man.
Nigga, I got lucky and got sick. I was home for about 4 days. Shit, I watched about 4 different series.
Man, I can't even tell you the last time I sat down and watched a movie or a show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you the last time I did it.
I find myself
Christmas
making,
Eve night for me.
I find myself making time for that shit, fool.
What
Like,
you
I-
watch Christmas Eve?
Like even Saturdays or Sundays, even though football's on, man, I watch a Netflix series real quick just to
I
watch
don't-
something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Something
know
different.
how. I want to, but like it's like literally it don't be no,
There ain't no
it don't
time
be
in
no
the day
time.
for real.
And by the time it be time, you ready to go to sleep.
But to answer your question, Joe, it was a Christmas movie. I don't remember what it
Okay.
was. You know, after playing Santa Claus, sat up, watched the movie with the missus.
You was here or you was somewhere else?
I was here Christmas Eve night. We got back from Georgia.
How was Georgia, man?
It was cool, man. Went over there and played New Edition.
I saw you singing
No,
this
you
shit.
was New
Yeah,
Edition.
that nigga was singing, man. I forgot about that. You
Yeah,
out there
boy.
singing all badly
I
and
could
shit.
not find the footage, bro. I swear I wish I could have
It's in
found
my phone.
it. But it,
Oh, yeah, we
real
got it.
It's in my phone. I don't care. It's
do
real.
it justice.
It's real
It's
enough
in
for
my
me.
phone.
It's real enough for me, goddamn.
Oh,
I
man,
got enough
that
to.
shit garbage you got. I know it's garbage, but
Hey, man.
I want the real thing.
It ain't the video, it's the person in it. It's the person in it,
Fuck you,
goddamn.
nigga. I was harmonizing in that hoe.
Man, who was your backup singer? That nigga was trash too.
That my god brother, man.
Tell him he trash.
Shout out young Terry.
Young Terry wasn't young. Never mind.
Young Terry.
48.
Young
Young.
Terry. But 20,
He looked
19, 20.
He looked for it.
That man need to stop drinking.
Nigga say he need to start drinking. Man, did y'all see the y'all remember the political dude in Georgia who was driving around in the deportation bus that had like on the bus it had all the little stuff about
I remember that shit.
deporting Mexicans and stuff. Y'all remember that nigga?
I remember him.
Man, you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my man, shouts out to him and his stupid shit. Cause my man just went to jail. You went all around there with your little deportation. He was he was running for governor of Georgia. Came in dead last. For those of you who remember, he had like build the wall, and he had a bus that he said he was gonna go pick up Mexicans and deport them back. Well, he just went to jail for insurance fraud. So we want to give a shout out to the Georgia authorities or whoever locked him up over there for locking his stupid ass up. I would have put your dumb ass in the dumb of the week, but we got plenty of people back there. So I just didn't know if anybody saw that shit. I thought it was kind of ironic that you run around trying to deport people and ended up going to jail for fraud.
Insurance fraud.
Trying to deport people. He got imported into a jail, stupid nigga.
That was a good one, Huda.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just like your stolen question.
Man, did y'all see Antonio Gates? He basically disagreed with LeBron about the slave mentality comment about the NFL, NBA. Bron basically said that the NFL kind of treat their owners treat their players kind of like almost like it's a slave mentality. And Antonio Gates kind of said that he disagreed because his owner or whatever always had a good relationship and stuff. Did y'all see that? Because I have some questions that I want to ask y'all about that.
I saw it. I see it two different ways. I see where I think it was Darnell Dockett. He said, you know what I'm saying, they trained you very well, or, you know, just like he, Tom or whatever. Yeah. But I also remember seeing Magic and Jerry Buss. He used to go out with dinner with Jerry Buss. Jerry Buss taught him a lot about business and stuff like that. And the other players felt that way about him because back then, that's something you didn't do. And he got a $10 million contract or something. It was like $10 million for 10 years or something crazy. But they didn't like how close he was to the owner. So I see it, yeah.
I mean, I can see why Brian would say that on the outside looking in, but we got to remember he is on the outside looking in. So I don't have a problem with it, but I don't want to hear that from him. Because he's not working hand in hand with these NFL owners. He's doing that with the NBA owners. And of course, it's a totally different game, so they're not going to work the same. But I can see Antonio Gates saying that because he was a superstar player. Of course, they're going to treat him good. They're going for the most part, they're going to treat him good. Let's hear what the majority of these other guys have to say about what Antonio Gates said within those organizations. But we all know there's a saying, superstar treatment. Superstars usually do feel differently.
On the last barbershop, it was an NFL player on there.
Todd Gurley.
Yeah, he was kind of like LeBron was kind of talking that same talk. Like, LeBron, your league, he said it, but then you can't act there. LeBron, your league a little different. Mm-hmm. Like if David Stern or Sterling or whoever the is told you, hey, don't do this. That's a little different. We don't know how you might react.
And I think it's easy for him to say that, especially reacting to the kneeling, whereas the NBA already has that in place where they can't kneel. They got to stand in.
And that's what my question was. My thing was, with the NBA, I've seen a lot of finger pointing towards the NFL. Like, oh, they treat them like this, but the NBA has a rule that basically says that they don't get to kneel or protest like the anthem. If y'all remember my man, Abdul Rauf.
For them,
you know what I'm saying?
Man out of there.
He was out of there at 29.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Out the league for
buckets too.
Praying during the anthem.
One of the best shooters ever.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, and he even said like, you know, that it was priceless that he can go to sleep, you know, knowing that he stood on for his principles. You know what I mean? And so the NBA actual rule reads, players, coaches, and trainers are to stand in line in a dignified posture along the sidelines on the foul line during the playing of the national anthem. So like when you say,
What's
like
the difference?
right. So like when you say like, oh man, y'all league treat you like nigga, your shit put you in in conformity. Yeah, they make you abide by rule, and we haven't seen anybody against the NBA go against that. So like, stop pointing your finger at different leagues, bro. Because I don't see y'all, and I'm not saying that they have to protest or anything, but like I don't understand what's the difference in the league. Somebody like maybe somebody out here can. Hey, that's a great question. If you can tell us what's the difference between, in relation to the topic we're talking about, what's the difference between the NBA and the NFL? Because to me, they both got owners who tell them and dictate the rules of what they want their league to look like.
Well, I guess in the NBA, because Miami, they did sort of protest a little bit.
They wore sweatshirts.
It was switch. And then I want to say the NBA.
And then right after the LA Clippers thing, a couple of teams threw down their jerseys or something.
Yeah, and they all
Or it might have been the Clippers.
They all play. He got fired, but the NFL fired the
they
guy
just have
in
some more
Carolina.
vocal owners.
The NFL fired the guy
I'm
in
not taking
Carolina.
up for it.
as
I'm not
well.
taking up for it.
But I also want to say, the WNBA is ran by the NBA. I remember the WNBA win sometime. I want to say it was during Mike Brown.
Yeah.
The WNBA tried to wear shirts, and they told them you cannot do that, which is ran by the NBA.
Brown them did that too.
Right.
They did it,
but they told they couldn't.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. Yeah.
So,
But you know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, y'all all have like, you can't say that the NFL is. I'm not saying right or wrong, but the NFL is imposing rules. Your league already has rules imposed. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like
the same rules.
yeah, like it's the same thing. Like stop, that's that shit. Stop dividing shit that don't need to be divided.
Right.
Y'all come together and figure out how to change that shit for the better. LeBron, why don't you take a knee during the anthem and see what happens?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
at the end of the day, you're dividing black millionaires that has reach and popularity and power.
And it's kind of, to me, it's kind of contradictory. Unless some or hypocritical, whatever you want to call it. Unless somebody can explain to me what's the difference.
You know what's going to happen?
between
We're going to
NBA and
find
NFL.
out. We're going to find out because today the NBA put out a PSA about tampering and shit like that. Basically, they were only putting it out because LeBron is speaking out about, yes, I would love to play with Anthony Davis. So that's kind of tampering, kind of recruiting.
But
so we're going to see if LeBron keeps that same talk about, yes, I want to play with Anthony Davis. Yes, bring me Jimmy Butler. We'll see if he still keeps that same energy.
But the only thing the NBA needs LeBron and Golden State.
Why?
Just for viewers. You take LeBron out the finals, you put the New York Giants versus the San Diego Chargers. We still gonna watch
Super Bowl.
We gonna still have a party.
Exactly. Hootie.
You niggas don't even watch
Viewership.
the NBA finals.
Yeah. Right.
Viewership is going to go down if LeBron is not in the finals. They need him.
So like so that's what I'm saying. Like, stop pointing your finger at that league because to me the NFL is more balanced. I mean, the Patriots be there, but every year you don't necessarily know who's gonna be there.
And it doesn't matter.
The NBA, it's been the same 2-3 teams, wherever LeBron go, and Golden State.
Right. We're going to watch every NFL playoff game if we can. Everyone. Wild card, no matter. Every single one.
Hey, that make me think of something. Could this be Bron trying to like tip the needle for the NBA?
Explain.
Like, Bron wants to be a billionaire. He wants to be like the face of everything. He's smart business-wise. Could this be kind of like a subtle jab, like an underlining jab at the NFL to kind of say like, man, to try to pit one against another to try to keep attention because NBA has been gaining in popularity. Could this be like a dig or a jab from a chess move? Now, think deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like a chess move by LeBron to try to like say like, hey, man, the NFL, man, y'all got slave owners over there. I mean, we don't have that over here.
I think it's a chess move, but for him to seem like a martyr or like he's standing up. Not to say that one is, he don't care because he's going to make X amount of dollars.
He makes more if he's at the popular sport. Just like we said, think about this. The NBA suffers if LeBron's not in it. The NFL is balanced all across the board.
But the TV contracts has already been set to outlast his career. So they're not going to he's not going to get any more money out of the NBA, out of his contract.
I don't know because his salary goes up every year.
Right. And contracts are renegotiated every time.
Every day, right.
Who's to say that the NBA don't say, damn, bro, because of that comment, XYZ happened. We don't know what the hell going on under them tables.
They just signed with ESPN and I want to say TNT for like 10 years. LeBron is not playing 11 more years. Y'all.
Hey, man, stop telling me like that's the basic stuff. Hey, I got a contract on table. Like, nigga, they do business on the table all the time. I'm just saying from a big standpoint.
I can see why you would say that, but I don't think it's going to work for the simple fact that the same things are still going on within each league. Just like with the NFL. The same thing happened with the Clippers, happened in Carolina. They both got owners fired because of some racist shit being said. Right. So him trying to throw those little jabs and bring the attention to the NBA. Yes, it's growing globally, but still, football is king.
I think so.
Football is
like
king.
I said, we see,
but that's changing too, though, because all of the injuries and all of.
And
so,
that's my point.
So
is this a subtle jab to try to tip the needle?
But does he need to? I don't. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But does he need to? Because the way
what happens if you're known as the person who did it?
But
how much more advantage? Like Jordan transcended the game. But he changed the game in ways we've never seen before. And to this day, yes, we like Jordan tennis shoes, but Jordan is making the reason that Jordan's a billionaire is because of the way he affected the game while he was part of the game. Get what I'm saying? Like, if Jordan wouldn't have affected the game, and I mean, he could have just been great, but didn't affect the game. You know what I mean? But the fact that he changed the way the game was played, the way the game was viewed, the way the game was looked, he's enjoying that so much more. He's made way more money after his career than he did while he was in his career. And that's what I'm just saying. Like, Bron might be setting himself up to change the way the NBA is looked again.
He already, well, as far as for himself, he's already changed it.
Yeah.
But it's tough to say, man. I get what you're saying. I think it's just tough to say that that's what's going to happen or that's.
No, I'm not saying. I was just saying and thinking, like, if we predicting or looking forward, I think that's what he's trying to do.
I think he's looking at it from a standpoint of, man, the NBA is a brotherhood, and it doesn't have as many players as the NFL. In the NFL, you look at it like there's so many different teams, and all these different players, it's like 53 on the roster, right?
So football not a brotherhood?
No, I'm not. No, hear me out. I'm not saying that football is not yeah, it's close in it. Like, you may see Dwayne Wade, Chris, what the boy name is? Chris Paul and all them boys outside of the season. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I've really never, I mean, you see NFL players doing that, but they're working out. That is, socially, it's just like a division. You know what I'm saying? Some people may have different beliefs, and that's fine. But with it seems like with the NBA, once the standard has been set, it seems like everybody is on board with that. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think it's a difference. I think it's just that it's a smaller number in the NBA. So yes, these five guys are together. But
this is what I'm saying. This is what I think.
But I will say it's less division in the NBA.
Right. That's
quarterbacks with their guaranteed money is something a little different. But I was just going back to but I think what LeBron is doing. Well, going back to what you said, Michael Jordan did. Michael Jordan made more money last year than he made his whole NBA career, and that's just how you said setting it up. But what you said, like chess moves, how we know LeBron's not setting up for his son to have a better NBA league?
My nigga. That's all
that's still him changing. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying, my nigga, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm also saying, like, if we look at LeBron, like, it's more than just basketball. LeBron trying to set himself up socially. Right. Like, think about it.
That's what I was saying.
We going to LeBron for music. We going to LeBron for social issues. LeBron's got something to say about the NFL. LeBron, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you said, he's setting himself up to make more money after basketball. And that's all I think he's doing.
Speaking of that in the music part, y'all, how do y'all feel about that apology given for the LeBron posting the 21 Savage lyric?
And I'm glad you brought that up, man, because
I mean, kind of give me some, because I saw it but didn't see it, so kind of give me some backstory. And
backstory,
what's the lyric?
Something simple was like basically get money like the Jewish people. Some of that nature. It's something. It's not even much.
Shit going
What's
on.
the exact quote?
In whatever he's doing, they're trying to find the worst in it. Man, what you gonna say about a guy that started a fucking school? Like, this nigga is squeaky clean. He don't have outside children.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying with that. But let's just be careful. Let's just be careful.
You gotta be.
And this is why I want to be careful. We're not Jewish. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Nobody at this table is Jewish, so we can't. I get that there are some things that are sensitive, but we don't know how that feels to those people. Just like some people put on blackface and think that it's okay, and that's offensive to us. Right. So if those people took offense with that, let them people take whatever their offense is and let them deal with it. That's between them and Brun. If Brun issued an apology, ain't nothing we need to be saying.
Can't tell people how to be offended. And if LeBron, we see how much LeBron play with Hollywood and TV and stuff. And if Jewish people feel a certain type of way, you gotta apologize.
But and I get that. I get the apology.
Stay out of it.
I get it. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Hey, you offended. You offended.
Right.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
That's the same shit that they do to black folks on a daily basis, my nigga. They tell us that we shouldn't be offended about putting monkeys on things. That we shouldn't be offended by people talking about big noses and big eyes and lips, my nigga.
Right.
Like they talk about, like just any of these different things, they tell us to be quiet or why be offended. So if we offended, we offended.
And I get that. But, I mean, you can say, we may know sitting at this table that he was just rapping a song.
I don't think he meant to be offensive.
Right, and I get it.
But I get that
offended.
it was offensive.
So I stand
just like
corrected.
if a white person rapping and they say, got my niggas with me,
right?
They was just rapping a song. Are you gonna say that?
Ain't say nothing.
Let them have it. Hey, if they offended, they offended.
They offended. No, so I understand the intent.
I saw someone come out, saying that they wasn't. But again, whether they were or wasn't, that's not our battle.
That's it. You're right.
Now, if we was Jewish or if one of us was, we could have a little bit more grounds to say how we feel. But we don't know nothing about that.
Y'all listen to that 40 song Dream album?
Hell no.
I listened to about 4 songs. And I thought it was one.
He said 4 songs, thought it was one.
Yeah, because when it was one saying no rappers or something, when the chorus changed, I was like, damn, is this a different song? And then, but
I listened to it.
I'm going to go back and try to listen.
I feel like you can just pick any 5 and put it together and it'd be a dope EP. And it'll all sound good and it'll all kind of sound the same, honestly. Like you said, it felt like one long song. I don't think I got past 10. But every now and then because sometimes when I play the music, I just go to top of charts and hit shuffle. Yeah. And so every now and then, like one of the songs came on today was Challenger. It's pretty dope.
Challenger by who?
A Dream.
Tell you what I'm not gonna do.
You the one who not listen to Dream?
Nigga, you that person. Get out of here.
I can see Tara right now with that little tight ass sweatshirt, them responsible ass pants, listening to Dream.
I'm
gonna tell you why though. My R&B selection is not on this new wave shit.
Dream, that's Dream. That's classic.
I don't give a fuck if it was Nightmare. I ain't listening to that shit, fool.
So you never listened to any Dream album?
I did, but that was before this new R&B shit. Watered everything down.
But if you don't listen, how you know it's not old R&B?
That's not this. This the old Dream. Like it's not,
So you saying it's the first Dream with Shawty's the shit?
I think so.
I love your girl.
I think
that's the Dream this is.
I think it's close.
I think that's more of now than these songs.
Yeah.
Like those songs are more now than these songs are.
I'm surprised by you.
Yeah, me too. Not even half a listen.
I just told you. Tell you what I'm not gonna do.
Man, I've been on fucking listen to it. I've been on
because I ain't listening to it.
I've been on Al Green all week.
Right.
We got the little record player and just been listening to Al Green.
Hey, I saw that. That shit was dope, man. Vinyl got a different sound to it.
Yeah, that shit just
when
you hit start and hit the little
that shit's real
record
smooth.
player sound. That shit dope.
Bro, where you get your player from?
My mom's bought that shit for my birthday.
Yeah, I forgot all about it too.
Mom bought that shit.
So that bitch was just sitting at the house.
No, it probably showed up like a week ago.
Oh.
About a week ago it showed up and I immediately ran to Target and man, fucking vinyls are like $45. The Marvin Gaye like $45.
Oh, fucking right.
Yeah, because they that's the cool shit.
They still have Drake. The Drake like $28.
You hype
like
beast.
that shit.
Yeah, but like nigga, when you go
I wasn't
back
gonna buy
to
that.
vinyl,
Yeah,
nigga, Drake ain't
Did you
fucking
not
with
hear me? The sound is way clear.
And Drake ain't fucking with goddamn Al Green when you go into a vinyl shit.
But the shit was like
Drake didn't even exist when vinyl was around.
The beat was like $70.
I bet.
Sheesh.
Yeah, my dad, I looked through his collection. He got some heat. I was like,
vinyls?
I'm just gonna wait.
I'm about to start me a little old collection.
Because he used to DJ. Commodores,
He damn sure just said that.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, all that shit.
Can you put old vinyls on that? Like it plays regular old records?
I thought they were all the same. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll try it.
I don't think it's new
try it.
vinyl.
The only reason I'm saying that is because my mama got like...
I don't think it's no different.
Bookshelf, 3-4 shelves deep full of number records.
Next time you go home, bring back at least one. And I'll see.
Boy,
She still listen to him? Or she
shoot.
I go get you
Yeah,
one
yeah.
On that
tomorrow.
record player.
Yeah, I go get you one tomorrow from Courtney's mom. Like she
Okay.
got a gang of shit.
Yeah,
I just
grab
never
one and I
looked
just
through
see
it.
if they work. Just
Well, my mama
Hey,
record collection is something to
I
fight
think
over.
I would think so
Pretty
too.
sure it
Shit. I was
works.
like, what's the
ain't
purpose of
vinyls
making
of
it?
vinyl? Yeah.
I was saying, what's the
shit.
purpose of making it if you can't?
I want to hear that sound quality.
That shit.
Like y'all
Cliff,
say
fool.
it, but
I'm so tired of being alone. That shit come on so clear, guys. That bitch
This nigga
was
changing in front of our eyes. Y'all know
I
that?
told y'all today, man. Like
Hooter growing up.
it's all us, man. We say, man, we just can't like some shit. I was
Hey,
like,
we talking about you, man. You growing up, man. We probably,
I was on-
nigga, we been
Nigga, we been listening to that shit, man.
We've had playlists for years with
That
this
mean
shit.
y'all
listen
niggas-
to that shit.
My man got a blues playlist. All us got blues playlists. All
Yes.
us got this playlist that you just now finally saying you just listened to. And they got one Al Green record. We got playlists full of that shit. We proud of you, man. You growing up, man.
Y'all
Turn to that
welcome,
corner. Who?
All
welcome
niggas-
to the 30s.
welcome to the big kids table.
y'all niggas been 50, goddamn. Nigga been 50 8 years ago. Yeah.
Man, hey, it's just the same reason that you just understanding why that music is cool is the same
That
thing we
shit so
understood.
cool, goddamn. That shit make you snap your finger. Dum, dum, dum.
And just have a good time. You don't want to be hype and jumping around all the damn time.
Sound like he almost ready for blues.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's gonna be a tough one.
Telling you,
Boosie might have ruined it for me.
Because you know blues is southern. Blues
Boosie
is southern.
might
Oh yeah, he don't like Southern music.
He don't like
Get that
southern.
nigga
Get
that
out
sugar
here,
on the
man.
flow, boy.
Ooh, I
And
don't
Tucker.
know.
That sugar on the flow.
We'll
Tell
see,
you.
man. But I'm about to start me a little old school collection.
But it's crazy you not more in tune with like the jazz and
Like
Coming from New
Like,
Orleans.
yeah.
That nigga
Okay,
crazy.
we talked about this a little earlier too, man. My parents were young, man. My parents 20 years older than me. So when I'm growing up, my parents listening to Scarface and Ghetto Boys, and my mom's listening to Mia X and Ghetto
My
Dogs.
folks
Who
like
it? It doesn't
22
mean
years
that your
older
folks
than
are
me.
young. That means
know.
I'm
your
just
folks
saying.
were savages. They were got your
too.
mama slapping drug dealers. She beating you over the head with boo sticks and shit. Who that's
You playing with barbed wire.
Hey, man. But okay, so let's see. How much older was your mom than you?
Hey, somebody said that shit last week.
maybe 20. 20 maybe 20. I don't even want to
What
say
about
she was
you?
20.
Like 22. They met like they had me at A&M. Like early A&M.
I ain't gonna lie, my mom was ancient as fuck. But that ain't why. Damn, I won't post it like that.
Nigga super trash.
Garbage, dog.
Yeah, because your brother what? In
Look,
his
God.
late 40s maybe, early 50s?
But she was older, but that ain't why. Like, man, I guess
It's just like that shit.
I don't know. I think it's.
I think that's
it's
a Mobile
I think it's
thing,
Mobile.
though.
I was
It's
just
a
gonna say
Mobile
it because,
thing.
like in Mobile, like nigga, it's the parents who 16, 17 years older than you. Like blues was just like Mardi Gras blues. Get hot outside. Blues. Anything
Cookouts.
outdoors, cookouts and stuff was just blues.
You playing spades in the backyard to 1987.
Al Green, all that shit that you
93,
said.
wow.
Like,
I'll say it was just my household because Grace, shit, her family listened to that shit. And like right on the corner is a bar room where
Yeah.
they playing old
Yeah.
blues and old.
and to me that
old-
shit,
it's just
man, you
not-
remember the card games we used to have in Hickory Knoll?
Right.
Nigga, we had Al
Al
Green,
Green and shit,
Marvin
man.
Gaye, like
I ain't
Curtis
never-
Mayfield.
Shit
That,
on 280.
that
I ain't
was the
listening. I ain't
greatest
listening.
hits.
I ain't listening. to none of
Yeah,
that
we
shit.
had some on 280 a
Right.
couple times. Yeah,
Unless I just miscellaneously heard it.
Me and Mustaka was so excited when we found like an app or like could do online to All Blue Saturday.
Blue Saturday.
All Blue
Hell
Saturday.
yeah, boy.
And could have it on our phone up here.
I don't want to hear that shit.
All Blue Saturday.
I don't want
Boy,
to hear that.
tripping,
A
tripping.
lot of cleaning
I'm
took
so
place to that
tired
shit
of
on Saturdays,
being
boy.
I
And the
listen to
same
that,
way
though.
he saying he don't want to hear that shit. That's how he
But I've
was
never
with
said
Marv.
that. I've never said
Yes,
that about
you did.
Marvin Gaye and Al Green.
Yes, you
I never
did,
said
bro.
that. I
Like,
promise
yes, you did.
You did just say
I said that about blues.
Siri play Al Green. You did just Marvin Gaye. You did
See,
just say
you
that.
saying something
talking
totally
about, Todd?
different.
I'm talking about right now.
That's
Damn,
not
boy,
what
we can have a good shit going on.
No, I'm talking about before the podcast
But we're not
started. He the
talking-
one said play that shit.
He's saying I've said
And
I
he's
didn't
still
like
defending
it,
it.
Todd.
Huh?
Todd
He's
just-
saying I said I would never listen to Marvin Gaye.
Oh, okay.
You get it, Todd? Okay, I was just saying I never said that. I said blues. I ain't never
Todd,
listened to blues.
that's
but I
that
never
Todd,
would say
man.
that about Marvin Gaye and Al Green and that.
Yes, you did though. I remember.
I don't remember that.
I remember. I
I'm
wanna
so
hear this old
tired
shit.
of being
But will you listen to the deep cuts?
I would give them a shot, yeah.
Okay.
But if they don't sound like this, then I'm going right back to the greatest hits.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying.
Just take them baby
You
stuff,
know what I'm saying?
man.
I'll
Just
take the
them baby-
greatest hits over, I'll take anybody's greatest hits, you know what I'm saying, over just the, you know what I'm
Anybody?
saying. For the most part, yeah. If I think about it, like, it's the greatest hit of the people that I listen to, yes.
Thank you.
So that's your greatest hit.
Of the people that I listen to, goddamn. So I'll clarify.
2018 list.
So that's Cash Money and Dipset.
No, I got a lot. I think I listen to the most music out of everybody in here. Like, I listen to New York. I listen to down south. I listen to East Coast. I listen to West Coast. I think so. Well, other than Todd. I will say other than Todd.
I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know about that. That's because you know what I learned about this group is we all like different kind of music. We all have similar, but like some of us like a different younger artist than the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we all listen to different shit because you won't listen to Texas shit. We like Texas shit. You listen to deep East Coast. Some of us won't. You know what I mean? Like, so it just, I think we all kind of vary when it comes to music.
Boosie.
But I still think Todd,
You got to get rid of that don't liking Southern rap tunes.
No, you
I
don't.
think that's false.
you don't.
I think you listen to the less
That's big false.
No, you don't.
Atlanta music.
No.
Big fault.
No. It's not Atlanta music. It's the early Southern hip hop. He don't like.
Any nigga that ain't heard or don't like Outkast, any early Outkast album, you don't like Southern music.
He never said he didn't like it. He said he didn't listen to it.
He hasn't
But
listened
he
to it.
doesn't like UGK.
I like Bun B. I'm a big Bun B fan.
Nah, you can't.
Later,
You can't
2000, you
like
talking about
Bun B.
2004, 2005.
Pimp C was the
Same
man
with
before that. That's how we know you didn't like it.
I will admit it. That doesn't mean I doesn't like Southern rap
Everybody
tunes.
like
You
They're a
didn't.
group.
You didn't like early Boosie.
Right.
So?
So
that doesn't classify as only Southern
So
rap
all we
tunes,
saying
though.
is, don't tell my man to get rid of something that's you.
No,
that's
that's
you.
That's two people.
You don't like early hip hop.
That's two people.
No, man. Outkast, you never listen to it.
Yeah,
Screwed up clip.
You don't
What you know
listen to
about
no
it? He hate
Texas
that
music.
shit.
Screwed up
That's
clip.
Southern
That's
rap.
He
super
hate
trash.
screw music.
Yeah, see, he don't like no. He don't like no
screw
early.
shit.
Fat
Trash
bastard. Lil Flip. Lil Kiki.
Trash.
Fat
Paul Wall.
See what I'm saying? He don't like none of that shit.
Super trash. He good at making grills though. He can make a grill.
Oh, man. You can't be
My
like
grill.
Man, fuck y'all, man. What else we got around here? Man? So look, we was sitting around, man, and we was having a conversation. Todd brought up the notion of, do you like women being aggressive? Like, can a woman come up to you, approach you? Should women come up and approach you? This is a topic that I wanted to, say and piggybacking off of what Todd said, because I've had different women ask me, like, do men like when women approach them? We got 4 men at the table. Dez over here in the cut. So that's 5 men in the room. Do y'all, in y'all heyday, I'm not saying now, because women, please don't approach us, leave us alone.
So what?
So I saved y'all from getting in trouble. They okay. But can, yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all okay. Y'all could. Hope y'all get cussed out.
Exactly.
But anyway,
What's gonna happen?
do y'all think it's okay from y'all friends or y'all homeboys, cousins, or uncles, who still out here pimping and shit? Can women approach y'all? Are y'all okay with that? Do y'all think a woman should approach you? What's the deal?
I think it matters who it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a woman who you want it to be, then fucking right. Come on,
But see,
talk to me.
if you say that, don't that leave then that may
Shallow.
make, I don't know.
Right.
Let me not speak for women.
Okay.
That may make some feel like, well, damn, I ain't gonna say nothing because I might not be that one.
And that's okay as well. But if you have it and you're that person and you do want to come talk to me, then come talk to me.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Back in the day, because I do remember one of my homeboys told me, advice I'd never forget. It was like, hey, once you put that ring on, they're gonna come at you. Hell no, it ain't gonna be the same. It is a difference. But back in the day, if you look good, yeah, I don't care.
This nigga went from
But you know what? But you know what I'm saying? I was a lion though. So you know what I'm saying? I was a hunter. So, I'm going to get what I wanted.
And my boy said he was a high volume shooter, baby.
Hey.
And see, the thing about it is, I was a hunter, but the person who got me actually hunted me.
But I think it's cues. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see different, you're like, oh yeah, she liked me. And then you go in for the kill shot. But I hate to say, I'm sorry, take that back. Not to but, like
really hunting.
You close the deal. Like, she might kind of open it up, but you go in and close
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, I think women are y'all are good at letting
Subtle
y'all
things,
feelings
yeah.
be known or
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And if a nigga is aggressive or if a nigga got that shit that I got, I just got that, like Kobe, Jordan, I got the fire in my eye, you know what I mean? if I get that damn hint, I'm diving straight in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to scoop up. So I just say that to say, like, man, women, if you, 2019, man, you know what I'm saying? If you see something, shoot your shot, man. Stop living in these fake ass rules. You shoot niggas down in your DM. You don't know who that nigga could be. Goddamn, change your last name. Better stop fucking around.
Hey man, like I don't know. Like if I was single, I don't know how you approach a girl. She don't want you to text what you're doing.
Glad I'm out the game.
You can't talk to them at the gym. You can't talk to them at the grocery store. You can't talk to them with their hair not done. In the club with their girls.
And then
like, when the fuck am I supposed to approach your stupid ass?
And you know what? The one of the things I hear, like men don't approach me anymore.
Yes, because social media keep telling them not to approach you.
Always that ain't gonna stop.
That ain't gonna stop a nigga like me, but I mean, it used to wouldn't stop.
Clean it up, B.
It used to wouldn't stop a nigga like me, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a changed man now, so I'm gonna give you little niggas the game. You know what I mean? But I'm just for real. Like it's seriousness though. Like I mean, if you see a nigga and you wanna approach him, women, don't be scared to approach him. You know what I'm saying? Like let your feelings be known. And I've talked to different women who say shit. If I see a nigga and I think he looks up, like what I want to deal with or something, they'll go holler at him. Like, you know what I'm saying? We grown as shit, man. If you over 30 years old, if you want to go at it. You know what I mean? But the second part of it was, well, if I approach him, he instantly thinks that it's just a fucking thing. Hey, you line that up how you want to. Like, you set the tone of that. I tell women all the time, man, I'm going to give a quick little sample of game. Niggas might slap me in the back of the head, but women set the tone on that. You like a nigga can't do that or can't go to that next level until women allow it. It's just simple as that.
It's all about how you come. If you come in a certain way, yeah, a nigga might think, oh yeah, she one night action. If you come in a nice, oh yeah, let me see where this goes. It's just all about how you carry yourself, and you call it sexist. Hey, think you can wear the littlest thing in the club and nobody's gonna treat you different. Sorry to tell you, that's not true.
Well,
I mean, it just is what it is. Nobody has a right to put their hands on you or disrespect you in any way. But hey, some people is one night action. Some people is, hey, let me set up a date on Tuesday.
And also, don't be too aggressive, man. They have some women trying to grab.
Because that is a turn off. Like,
chill the fuck out, man. Back up, just talk.
That's them old ass cougars there, but them old cougars, boy.
Like, you ain't finna give me worms. Get your old ass away from me.
Back up.
Them old ass cougars.
Old women don't give a fuck.
They don't give a shit. Man, that's one thing. Them old women do not give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying?
They know what they want.
Yeah, they'll say that shit and they'll be just as cool because, like, you know what I'm saying? It'd have been older women that had said shit, back in the day. Right. Not in the last 2 or 3 years, but back when I was young.
Back.
Yeah. They'd have been married before and shit, and they've been unmarried. Them motherfuckers there.
Say what they want.
What's your light bill paid, baby?
And you know what? The first thing they used to say, and again, this is not me speaking from women. This is what older women used to say to me, like, I know you tired of them young women. Them young women just nag you, don't they?
There you go.
Always bother. You want a good cook meal? So you want this, that? They be ready, boy. Hey.
But
I ain't gonna say too much.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
too much more.
Yes.
Trouble.
Ladies, understand. Yes, we want to feel desired too, goddamn it.
Yeah, you said
you want your panties pulled down. You want his panties pulled down.
Pull my boxes down, ladies.
Again, you can say what you want to say, but like my nigga always say, I'm a real nigga. I don't give a fuck what you say. But yeah, man, ain't nothing wrong with approaching the dude. That just let the nigga know you know what you want out of life. But at the end of the day, if you're anything like me or anybody at this table, you know about the Mobile Special. Now, that Mobile Special is something that many have tried to get away from, but they couldn't do that.
They didn't read the fine print.
They didn't read the fine print.
I don't know nothing about it.
That Mobile Special is the sweetheart swindler. You get backdoored with that Mobile Special. See, you don't know nothing about this right here. Y'all do voodoo down there. Y'all do voodoo and shit. We don't do that. We do Mobile Special.
I got a little doll in my backseat.
I know, with pens and shit hanging out there. I believe it.
Shit, Courtney thought she was just having a conversation.
But that Mobile Special,
and you
all you need,
that's
all you need is
sunk in place,
slight inkling of she feeling you.
But she got me
and
too.
when she feeling you, oh yeah,
the conversation
your ass right on in.
Come on in here, man. Tell people you better read the fine print.
I'm telling you now, that Mobile Special.
But we joking, but it's so crazy that when you talk to women, like I guess niggas don't know how to have a conversation anymore.
Hell no.
Like a real deal, just face-to-face conversation.
Because they don't have to anymore.
I think it's because social media, they don't have to.
Social media and cell phones and all kind of shit.
Right.
They don't have to.
Because you have so many opportunities.
That conversation used to be the livest thing going.
Fucking right.
I talk your damn eardrum off you.
Think about conversation
He
pre-Facebook.
cares so much.
Pre-Facebook
No.
conversation.
I don't.
When the song
That's what I
say, I want to fuck you in your ass and hit you over the head with a
Whoa.
cleat. That's what he gonna lead with.
With it.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
That's what he gonna lead with.
What song was that?
What happened here?
That's some southern.
That's what the song say.
That a
If you
Southern blues
fuck these
song?
hoes, I don't get a hoe of Miley. That's all I want. That when the song say that, what the fuck you think the niggas gonna do?
Man, nigga, our song said a lot of shit, and I didn't listen to it.
Hell no, I ain't doing none of that.
know.
Again,
I'm pretty sure.
We're
I'm
different.
pretty sure Boosie done said some
We're
shit.
different.
Goddamn.
But if you think about it, how we club, you can't club like that anymore.
Yeah, man. Like I'm just thinking about it. Like when did Facebook come out? We was freshmen, so
But you can't.
Freshman,
Listen, wait. This go back to like when you say how we club, you can't.
I don't even
club
know
like
how they
that
club
anymore. We
no
don't know what them little niggas do.
I don't know what they do.
We don't.
I don't have a clue, boy.
Like, we don't.
But they don't
And
really
you know
go to
what?
the club.
I'm gonna tell you something. I got a little partner of mine, man. My little partner, man. I like to look at my little partner snaps and video. We went to my little partner party last year for Christmas. Remember you
Oh,
tried
yeah.
I look at my little partner and he remind me of the old stock house parties. Because
Yeah, he
he
doing
had
it
one,
different.
he had one this past Christmas and they were flooded. Everybody was in there, bottles everywhere. And I just remember like, damn, I remember that time. My little nigga was in there bitch having a good grand time. Had everybody in there. So I say that to say like, just because you move on doesn't mean that the game
scene
stops.
moves on, right?
Yeah, the scene's still pumping and jumping. You like Lil Wayne, man. You
washed up?
you detached from that shit,
Yeah.
man. We over there, bitch, picking out Christmas trees and ornaments and shit.
But I think
Damn
that's a
sure
cool
putting
thing to
it,
do.
picking out dead
I'm with you, though, Joe.
for my
Over
office,
here
goddamn.
learning how to like what is it, Al Green and shit.
greatest hits.
But
Learn how to
think
use a
about
MacBook,
it.
goddamn.
When you were 21,
trash.
22, you really weren't trying to go to a house party. You were trying to go to the club.
No,
No.
House of the
No.
Living
Yeah, I
Dead
don't
was
think it
popping,
matters.
baby.
Think about it like
21,
classic.
22.
Think
House
like
of the Living
classic.
Living
Dead
Dead
was
started
popping,
22.
baby.
Okay,
College,
sorry,
yeah.
this
Hell
one.
yeah. And the reason that it started was because, going to the club, God, like
Expensive.
it
dangerous.
wasn't that. It
We
just was
partied
like
too much, man.
you could
was over
control
that.
your crowd. All the chicks wanted to come over there and hang out and kick
This
it
is
and
true.
have fun.
This is true.
And it was enough of us to where we can control. You like think about it. How many
You was able to
how many
entertain,
times have
yeah.
you ever at this table been to a house party that you didn't know nobody there? You're not really going in that environment. So just like at the House of Living Dead, you weren't coming in there if you didn't know nobody.
Right.
So that's why we switched to them parties, and them parties used to go down.
Them house parties on 280 are real too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
every time.
yeah.
I missed that
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
bring one back.
Yeah.
But Joe,
I
you,
ain't coming.
I feel you though. I feel,
Why you ain't coming?
I don't feel like them niggas party the same.
Scary.
They don't.
I don't feel like.
Who that?
Him?
Why you ain't coming?
I'm with Joe on this one.
He
man,
gonna be
'cause,
there.
I mean, them niggas are zombies, man.
You know my
They
wife.
going in the club.
Hey. But it's gonna be us.
It probably will be. That's why you gonna be there.
Y'all want one of them old parties? Nigga, I set that shit up so fast.
Man, we can't have
You ain't got the juice no more.
No, you ain't got the juice.
you ain't got the juice no more.
Yeah, them niggas say that shoes I had that bitch, I be in that bitch with 30 women, and none of them, and they gonna be like, look at stock stupid.
Look at
ass.
stop.
Your orange juice now has Pope.
That was a joke for the mic. That was a joke. I don't even know 30 women. I only know
1,
one.
4, 5. All of you. I know my woman,
Right.
y'all.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
Yeah. However many women y'all got, plus
I don't know.
one.
Mm-hmm. But women, you can be aggressive. Just don't be sweet and aggressive. Yeah, learn the
Just, hey,
I ain't gonna tell
hey,
you how to
a real nigga gonna catch that cue and run with it.
I ain't gonna tell you how to be, but I mean, I just feel like women. I just feel like from a man's perspective, women got so many tools, like as far as like being productive or not, or just being intelligent or being like whatever it be the case, they got so much shit at their disposal that like a lot of niggas don't have. Nigga might have. If you think about it, some niggas got a couple things. Them niggas got some fresh shoes or clothes.
And
They got a live car. They got a good job or some shit. But like women got like an array of tools.
Right.
And they you know what I'm saying?
So with that being said,
Right.
do some niggas need women to be aggressive?
Yeah, because
Yeah, man, it's a
hell
suckers
yeah.
out- it's a lot
Because
of
a lot
suckers
of
out here,
women-
man. There's so many suckers out here.
You gotta be a sucker though.
Yeah, hey. I'm just saying, I ain't sorry. I don't mean to say suckers like that, but I mean, it is some niggas that need a little bit more informational. You know what I'm saying? They need a little bit more,
tutelage.
Yeah, guidance. You know what I mean? And
but
not
women
to say that I know it all, but I'm just saying.
I mean, but women do say that, you know, and has always said that they don't get approached a lot. And I be thinking that's weird, but I think it's just times to change.
Whose fault is that though? Well, we already
niggas.
We said. No, I don't think it's niggas. I think it's
both men and women. The reason why approach. I think
niggas don't know how to hold conversation, and
you can jump in a DM, so you don't have to approach as much. But women also are shutting down DM, so that's, you know what I'm saying. Like
that's another thing.
It's a lot of tenfold, but I still feel like, man, DMs are alive and well. Man, I've heard a lot of people, you know, get a lot of action.
Hey, man, I think they be lying. It's just a matter of who is the DM.
Who is the DM? That matters.
That's all that matters.
It matters you're approaching the DM. If you come in there and say, hey, nigga, what's after hey? It got to be something.
Yeah, you can't just be hey, guys.
Hey.
And no hey.
Yeah, you got 162 characters or something.
You gonna get by.
Come up with
or if you get a hey back, you know what I'm saying, have something behind it. Just have something behind it.
Have you a paragraph drafted.
Like what you do, yeah.
Have something drafted. Have you a paragraph drafted.
You better take that Todd approach.
Break that bitch up.
I saw you.
Take the Todd approach. Todd approach. Hey, you look like you on my phone number. Aha, here you go. That's it. And she called.
What was the next line that you scripted if she said no?
It wasn't no.
Yeah.
Never no, huh?
I think had a whole script, goddamn. That'd be like a little movie.
Like I said, that was a high vibe shit. The worst a chick can say is no.
High vibe.
She can't tell you no if you don't ask.
So you got a lot of no's. So you say high. I'm asking. But
I know a lot of niggas from his approach. They say like shit. For every 90 no's, there's one yes.
But I've heard that too. Like, nigga, I got 50 no's, but I got 5 numbers. I'm like, damn, I ain't got nothing.
I was a low vibe shooter.
I ain't got nothing because I ain't say nothing.
I wasn't the type of nigga to approach for female though.
Me neither.
I wasn't really with that shit either.
Early on, I was. When I built my roster, I could chill.
You know why I didn't like that shit? What I didn't like, and this could be pride or whatever, I didn't like the idea of a chick being able to go back and be like, Stocker tried to talk to you. She tried to talk to me too. Yeah. No, I didn't. Because I don't even say nothing to y'all ass unless you say, you know what I'm saying? Give me that little context clue that I know.
It's on.
I know. Give me that little extra 2-second look.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's long enough.
Yeah, that's all.
And I know you just said all she could say is no, nigga. I don't want to hear no.
Right.
Recently, I don't know if y'all a big fan of his, but you know what I'm saying? We talked about some of his movies previously. Jordan Peele, man. The Jordan Peele movie, the preview, Us.
Oh, yeah. I got 5 on it.
I saw somebody say, I'd never listen to that song again.
I saw a lot of people saying that shit. I'm going to listen to that shit soon as it come on. People so crazy.
Yeah, but it looked like it's...
That shit is kind of scary, though.
The name of the movie is Us, and I got a little different type of way I want to talk about it. Like,
I don't like it.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was about to say, he said look scared. I don't like being scared, but I don't think I can be scared. Like,
yeah, I don't think it's a scary movie.
What can you scare me with now at this point?
Well, it gotta be like,
I don't fuck with scary movies.
It can't be.
You
like
watch scary movies?
I don't like scary movies, but I'm just saying, like, you can't scare me with the wind blowing, and you can't scare me. I think the best that you can do is like the little Exodus shit, because like that shit
pop up.
Right.
Yeah, like them people be possessed and shit like that, and that's some scary shit. But that other stuff, man, the wind blowing, it was scary. No, get the fuck out of here.
Now with this movie, it's called Us, and he put a little snippet or a little something out there saying that basically we are our biggest enemies.
Right.
And that's what I wanted to ask y'all. Do y'all think y'all were your biggest enemies? And if you were going against yourself, do you think you could beat yourself?
I'm Trill.
Can you beat yourself though?
I'm Trill.
You gotta be
Stock with all his gadgets all the way in the goddamn bottom of the gadget playbook. Whew, that's a tough.
But with the end in a tie?
Huh? I think, because I'm gonna know how to. We're gonna beat the shit out of each other.
Y'all just
gonna be tired.
So which one wins?
Y'all just gonna fall over and be friends.
Which one win? Like he said,
which one?
Bro, you good, goddamn. We're gonna tap each other up. But
I feel you, my nigga.
I think that to answer your question, I think we are our worst enemies in a lot of aspects. I think that like we get in the way of ourselves all the time. We get in the way of being great all the time. We talk ourselves out of being great all the time. We put self-doubt on ourselves all the time as people.
And talk yourself out a lot of...
Like we just do a lot of stuff, man, that like, you know, that I feel like we get in the way. As far as like what you said, competing against yourself, like he said, I really do think it end up in tie because you know yourself, I know you, I know your moves. We're going to end up being the same thing, but...
And I want to watch it because I want to see what comes of it. And what I think that'll come of it is ultimately the good you win.
Right.
Somehow the good you win.
I'm not a fan of the Jordan Peele and Kill or whatever.
I never watched that. I never watched that foolish shit.
It's about 3-4 clips that I like. But as far as Jordan Peele, Get Out was great to me.
That shows me he has talent.
That was one of the better scary movies of our time to me. So I'm eager to see how it turns out.
And I'm
a fan of him.
I want to learn from it. I want to see what I need to do to beat myself on my bad.
You want to beat yourself up?
No, not beat myself up, but basically beating myself is better than myself.
Right.
So yes, in that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more of a metaphor like getting out of your own way. You know?
And I'm glad Stock said that because, like you said, getting in your own way, talking yourself out of doing shit. It's hard not to do that, but I do want to try and find a way to get around.
But you know, I mean, that comes with age.
And I was just finna, and I'm glad that you said it because I feel like if the person that if I'm competing against my old self, I think my new self will win because my new self is always evolving and changing and growing, and I'm learning something new every year, learning something different. I'm learning from the mistakes that I made. So if old self come on, that nigga gonna make a dumbass decision that I probably would have made last year or the year before last.
Right.
And that's what he's gonna lose at.
Old self gonna lose all the time.
That shit gonna be like a Rudy movie, you know, at the last second. you know them like the Mighty Ducks. You already know what's gonna happen at the last second, or like Major League and shit. You already know what's gonna happen at the last second. But yeah, that's what I think.
Dope. Y'all niggas still have quickies in random places? Quickies in random places.
Hey man, I think that's the dopest thing in the world to just having sex in different places now. Like, I mean, different women and stuff, like you're past that. It's just like, hey, you remember when we had sex here? You know, you're just talking to your significant other, of course. Mm-hmm. Like, you remember, Mexico or Kansas, I don't give a fuck where it's at.
No. I just mean like a random place, like in a car in front of our house.
I'm not fucking in the car.
That's what I mean, like random places.
I'm not doing that
not a vacation or a trip, just a random place.
No, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not fucking in the woods. I'm not doing that anymore. No.
I mean, that shit might be fun.
For me, that's random places.
A random place.
Random place is Mexico.
I don't know. I mean,
I'll fuck on the beach, though.
On the beach in Mexico, yeah. That's a dope place. In the car, in the park up the street. No, I'm not doing it.
That shit could be fun.
We got a whole bed.
Your own backyard don't count. It's yours. I mean,
that count.
In the summertime with mosquitoes out, that's a fucking...
Because like you got a fence. Like that count.
Mm-hmm. Like
I
don't think it counts though because I have a fence, so they really can't see. So it doesn't matter. I don't think.
You're fucking outside with your, wife or whatever. So I just like different places, but like nah, like as long like I'm not fucking in the car on the side of the road.
I don't know. This shit could be fun. You fuck around and whip out, be in a parking deck or some shit.
Yeah, car sex at 6'4" is trash as fuck.
Yeah, you 6'4".
Car sex overrated, yeah.
You gotta have an SUV.
Car sex is overrated. Shower sex is overrated.
Shower, water, all that shit. That shit trash.
Water trash.
But
random.
The car sex, man, that shit could be fun. Goddamn, you pull that shit out.
It's exciting at the time.
Well, not car sex, just random.
Yeah, just random. Period. Like, yeah, sometimes it's cool to switch that shit up.
But at the time, it was exciting because it wasn't like that was somebody you knocked down 1,000 times.
Moving on into the weekly picks, man. We see the college football playoffs kicks off tomorrow, man. We going over to old Barron House, man. Skeeter finally hosting an event. Skeeter. We've been trying to get this nigga to host the event so long. So we're going to see what it turned out to be. We're going to talk about his ass if it don't turn out right. But we see that Clemson and Notre Dame, as well as Alabama and Oklahoma are going to square off. Where we at? We got Clemson, Notre Dame. Where y'all at?
I see 2 blowouts. But we're going one by one. So.
Go ahead. Go how you go. Do you
I see Clemson blowing out Notre Dame because Notre Dame doesn't have the speed. And I see Bama blowing out Oklahoma because Oklahoma has the speed, but not the front line on both sides.
I'm taking Florida over Michigan first and foremost. Goddamn it!
In the who nobody gives a fuck bowl.
It's fuck, nigga. It's the Peach Bowl. Fuck you mean? What?
When last time you ate a peach? When last time you ate a peach?
Cobbler.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't know. Anyway, Bama is finna beat the dog skin all Oklahoma ass. All right.
Somebody said they ain't sufficient to tell us say dog skin.
And Clemson, yeah, they finna beat the dog skin on Notre Dame ass too. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna be a good game. I don't think they're gonna beat the fuck out of them, like, you know. But they 14. 14.
What about Notre Dame, Clemson?
That's what I'm talking about. Notre Dame, Clemson. 14.
That man just reviewed Notre Dame, Clemson.
I thought he said, my bad, I'm sorry, I apologize. Cause look, angry head there. Calm
You
down.
see,
Angry
you wanna
man.
make me angry.
Man, my man went to Florida.
I just was
man,
listening.
nigga ain't here. Look at that. Calm down. It's okay, cuz.
And the BC.
Okay, but I'm since we're not gonna record before that, I'm gonna call my team. I think LSU gonna beat the fuck out of Central Florida on Tuesday. Hopefully so.
Please do.
But as far as I don't think that that's gonna be a blowout, the Clemson Notre Dame. I think it's gonna be a lot better. They're losing their best defensive lineman. Notre Dame runs the ball real good, but I also think that Ian Book, Notre Dame's quarterback, is gonna have a better game than Clemson's quarterback. I'm actually gonna go with Notre Dame to win it.
Ooh.
Bama's just a different type of monster. If Tua's healthy, I think it's I'm not gonna say easy, but they'll win convincingly, 10 to 14 to 17 points, somewhere around there. But without a healthy Tua, I think Oklahoma puts up a lot of points. So we'll see. If there's a healthy Tua, I'm going back.
So
Bama and Notre Dame and LSU.
well, hang on. Who do you think Alabama's best component is?
The only team that's not projected.
Opponent. I don't know how I said it.
You said component.
Yeah, opponent.
The only team that's only favored to lose by single digits is Clemson. Clemson is
Right.
they are favored against Clemson 7, and everybody else is double digits.
Would you want to see Alabama playing Notre Dame?
I wouldn't mind this Notre Dame because I think this Notre Dame has better athletes.
Oh no.
Ass
I think so.
whoopings of us in that bitch.
Yeah.
I tell you.
That's tough to say about anybody against Alabama. For
I
real.
think Clemson is gonna get them their best shot.
Even with suspensions.
Alabama got
this game,
suspensions.
right? He can put it if they win. He can play the next game.
Who? The Clemson guy?
Yeah, guy from Clemson.
I mean, I know the Alabama players are out. I don't know about the Clemson players. The Alabama players, 3-4.
I didn't never see how that pan.
They said they done
Yeah,
for the
Clemson?
year.
Or Alabama.
I don't know about Clemson.
The Clemson.
Yeah, Clemson, he's out
I'm talking about
because they took a B sample and he also was positive in the B sample.
Notre Dame, Clemson. I'm gonna take Clemson, but I think it's gonna be close. You know what I'm saying? Clemson got like Hoot said, they got a D lineman out. Lawrence, he's been playing well, but Book has been playing great too. Neither one of them, well, especially Notre Dame, hasn't seen the kind of athletes or players that they're gonna see from Clemson. So if it do be a blowout, it definitely be on Clemson's side. But I think it's gonna be close. I really do. Alabama, Oklahoma. I think Alabama's gonna neutralize everything that Oklahoma does. Oklahoma gonna be Oklahoma, but I think they're gonna get about 10 to 17 points, and that's not gonna be enough because their defense is not good at all. It's just gonna be too much. Healthy Tua, or even if Hurt have to step in and play, I think it's just way too much firepower from the receivers, way too much firepower from the running game. We talk about a healthy Tua, but Hurt has seemed like Hurt can step in and put up 40, 50 points with them.
Right.
So I think Alabama wins in a blowout over Oklahoma because I just think that Oklahoma offense will be neutralized and look like a normal ass offense come
And yeah,
tomorrow.
they've been winning by outscoring teams, if you hadn't noticed. You know what I'm saying? And then they lost against.
Yeah, they've been having to put up 50 and 60 points to win.
So, yeah.
You're not finna put.
You're not
I
finna-
guarantee you they're not putting up 50 points on
Oh, no.
Alabama. If I'm going out on a limb and saying they're not putting up 50 points.
I'm on that limb with you.
Hey, yeah.
What about 30?
I'm on the
I
limb
don't
with
think
you.
so.
I give them 21. Max.
21, 28, 24 maybe, but 30, hell no. I just can't see it. Now, if they do, hey, it's football. That's why they play the game, like they say. But I would be really shocked if they can find 30 points to put up on Alabama.
I have a question for y'all. Just thinking about it. This the end of the year wrap up. We know y'all gonna get it on New Year's Day, but Do y'all see UAB football improving next year? And what is improving?
Fucking right.
I think that's a kind of tough question.
If I was, it's gonna be hard if our schedule doesn't. It's gonna be better. I remember Stock saying this. He said it best. Right now, we just need wins.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's Rice, little kids at the porch. Let's get wins. Let's pile up.
What it was, 9-3? Well, 10-3 overall.
They lost 3 games?
Yeah.
Or 2?
Middle Tennessee, some South Carolina, somebody,
That's it.
and Texas A&M.
They lost 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
3.
They were ranked when they went into Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Ran number 25.
Yeah. I definitely see them improving.
Right.
I think
10-2 or
when I say improving, I mean like improving just means the quality of the
Quality
for me,
of the
the quality of the program, the quality of the players. I just see nothing but improvements. I just feel like I've been saying that to me, this is a UAB I've always envisioned. I know when I used to say it, or when I used to think it, a lot of people didn't think it. You know what I mean? And it's easy to say now, like, oh yeah, y'all only saying it, but this is something I've been thought was capable of UAB, and I think a lot of other people thought that too, which is why it's always been a priority to handicap the program, and sorry for that word, more so of to try to dismantle the program, take the program apart, and I just only see nothing but going up for them. That's it. That's all I see.
For sure.
Shouts out to UAB.
Yeah. Great season.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Stupid.
Dummy.
Dumbass.
Dummy.
We saw my man. He's never no short of being dumb. I mean, he just spilling and dumb.
Qualifies weekly.
We saw my man Donald Trump.
His dumbeth running over.
Dumbeth running over.
We saw my man. He had a host of
Dumb shit to go on.
Hell yeah, this week. I mean, you pick it from telling kids about Santa.
Dummy buffet.
From telling kids that they couldn't be that Santa Claus wasn't real. From tweeting a picture out that may have exposed, we don't know for sure, but that may have exposed an elite Army military force that we have, as well as saying that the furlough only affects Democrats and that it's pinpointed to only affect Democrats. My man had a great week of dumb shit. You know what I mean? Just a great week of dumb shit.
The dumbest of the dumbest.
Yeah, he's just the dumbest of the dumbest when it comes to that. And I don't know if y'all got any damn thing to add, but if y'all hadn't seen it, it's just a collection of dumbass shit that my man got going on this week. Like I said,
plethora of dumb shit to have, bro.
Endless dumb shit, infinity dumb shit going on, man.
That nigga stood there and told the troops, you have not gotten a raise in 10 years, where they sitting here thinking, hey, we got a raise
every year.
The year before that, and the year before. But he said
but then he turned around and said, but I gave y'all a raise for 10%, and the raise wasn't even 10%.
2.6.
2.6. And he said that same shit last year.
Right.
Like, how you gonna tell them I'm the first one to give you a raise last year? Hey,
my man just dumb, man. And so for that, we didn't necessarily get into one story because it was, again, a plethora of them hoes.
Again, he qualifies weekly.
Yeah. So for
Can
that,
we come together and say that that's the dummy of the year?
Yes. They could get dummy of the month, man.
No, of the year.
Yeah, 2018.
The
2018 dummy of the year.
Is that dummy?
Congratulations.
and I would like to say, I think we all can agree, close runner-up is Kanye for dummy of the year.
Dummy.
that is a close.
Yeah,
1A.
Dummy president,
We'll take
dummy
a poll.
vice president.
We'll take a
There you
poll.
go.
One and one asshole. 1A asshole.
We might take a poll. Who's the dummy of the year? Kanye?
Ain't no need for the poll.
Kanye or
Two of the
Kanye?
dummy
Both of them
bitches
need-
walking this.
Hopefully both of them go away.
I don't know, man. What else we got, man? We
Gotta
did.
clean it up. You clean it
Hey,
up. Huh?
it's two things. Did you see that? They said that smoking weed ages your brain by almost 3 years.
It also fights off cancer.
Hey, I'm just saying. They said that it
So
ages your
fuck
brain
it.
by almost 3 years. But speaking of weed, I saw Marshawn Lynch. Did y'all see him? He they got that big flame.
I'm intrigued, motherfucker.
Yeah, they got that big flame at the Oakland Coliseum or whatever.
Yeah.
My man reached over
He lit some shit.
with a blunt trying to light it off the torch.
He's still on rosters? A roster?
Yeah, man, my
Oakland
man.
Raiders?
Look at this. Look at this picture. You got to see the picture to believe it. My man reached over and tried to take a blunt and light it off the torch at the Oakland Coliseum. He couldn't get to it because it was too high, but my man definitely tried.
Beast
My
mode.
man is the shit.
Hey, man.
Oh, you're
bro.
a beast.
Hey, man.
Shouts out to Beast Mode. They say ain't nothing
Shouts
more
out to
Oakland than
Beast
that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Beast Mode. He know he
Right.
retired.
This probably. I don't see him.
Damn,
going
it,
to
Age of
LA.
Brain
I think
3.
he lost
He
that
going
ass,
to
yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah.
So I
going to
gotta
Vegas.
sit here and wonder: is it CTE or is it weed?
Which one? Oh, but age in your brain?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. Weed cures a lot. I'm not a smoker, but hey, I feel
I live to
I-
97 instead of 100. I'm cool. With no
Hey,
cancel.
that's it.
With no cancel.
Yeah.
I hear you. D.
All right.
There's well, not cancer. Okay. Yeah. Well, no, I was just gonna say that how some like Matt Barnes and like I think some other
That boy say he smoke weed every day.
yeah, but NFL players even said like it's better for pain
Mhm.
than what they give you. Like I never known weed to be, like if I got a headache
I
or
can
if
see
I
that.
Depending on the strain.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they have
I can
some
see that.
specialized shit.
And
that,
especially now because we talk about this legalized weed, man, you can literally go in
It
there and
pinpoints, yeah,
pinpoint
yeah, yeah.
exactly the kind of high you want.
Right.
And I mean,
but you can't.
I'm
get
not
that.
a weed smoker, but that's why I stopped smoking weed because the whatever strain I was getting was causing me to be fucking stupid.
Man, I
Just
ain't
know
gonna
you
lie.
can't get that from Day Day
Yeah.
down the street. You got to goddamn get
Yeah,
it
I
from
used
the
to be-
people who know
Yeah,
what
you
I
gotta
used to
say
be so paranoid.
California, Colorado.
Yeah, man, I couldn't-
medicinal
Stop that shit.
marijuana.
Yeah.
My cousin just sent me
Not the
some shit
plug.
on Snap the other day. That shit, like it sparkled at the end when you light it, boy.
You sound like you smoked it just now.
No, I'm
That
talking
nigga
about,
said
that
he
shit was
sent
so. I'm talking about that shit was like neon green.
That shit like Christmas ornaments.
I'm telling you, boy, I
you
was
know how you
like,
put the Christmas
shit.
tree up, it be glitter all over the guy.
I was scared for that nigga though, for real.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that nigga was gonna fall over on that shit.
Well,
I don't want none of that shit.
yeah, man.
Where you got that info? That 3 years sooner. You may pass
New York Post.
New York.
Ha.
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying I want to.
No, I was just saying like New York Post, a reputable site. It wasn't no like goddamn baller alert or nothing. It was,
No.
Yeah, it was the New York Post.
Yeah,
They
good for something for stats
Hey.
and reality TV.
I want to give a shout out real quick to everybody that's listened to this podcast at this point, because that means you're an avid listener, true fan. Thank you for sticking with us for 6 months. And 2019, we got a lot of stuff planned.
Yes, it's coming down.
Stay tuned.
I'm telling you.
motherfuckers.
Stay tuned.
Just
And,
getting started.
We'll be back next week, like we never left. Cause like we say every week, we never leaving. You dig? You bitch you.
Stay tuned or get tuned.
Dummy.